Scion episode 1. We have our full cast here today. I am Daniel. I will be DMing today. So we'll go around and have our cast introduce themselves. Um, we're starting with Ariana.
Hi guys, my name's Ariana. I'm going to be playing Marina Losada. She's an international journalist and activist. So I hope you guys have fun. Tell me who you ship me with, and I'll be playing with Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. I will be playing Astrid, and she is a quote unquote private eye for people who don't want to go to the cops. And I will be playing with Cory.
Oh gosh, don't do that. Hey guys, Cory here. I will be playing James White Smith, a software engineer thing. I am a DM and player from another stream called Triumph and Blunder, but I wanted to enjoy these great people here while we play some Scion. It's been a long time, and I'm going to be playing with Adrian. Right?
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm I'm Jacob, and I'll be playing Adrian Phelps, up and coming photojournalist. And I have nothing to plug. I basically just live in an unmarked room eating saltines all day.
So you plug your mouth with saltines.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect.
Uh,
And water, I hope.
all right, guys. So that was our cast for today. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. Last time, uh, for our session 0, we our great players decided to both attack a demigod and anger Titan spawn. So I can only imagine what today is going to hold. Um, so last we left off was right after the fog had receded and the party. What all did you see? I forgot because I have a bunch of notes written down. So
So where do you want us to start?
like just
We
like the last thing that you guys remember.
Oh, the golden bulls on each street corner.
Hmm.
Wow, that's quite specific. I remember us. The fog parted, and I distinctly remember I ended up with the arm and the decapitated head of this creature.
Right.
I want that arm and that head.
All right. All
And
right.
we had lost Mr. Smith, who was at that time
Oh,
Ace.
Ashton. Ashton.
Ashton. Ash.
Hades. Ashton Hades.
Ashton
Yeah.
Hades.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we also lost Atlantis, I guess, and we lost the
Well, I mean,
creature.
so you're not really sure where Atlantis went.
Mm.
You just know that
Yeah.
you weren't even sure you were on Atlantis.
Right.
Right,
You
that's
just
true.
know whatever's there is gone. All right,
And
but
He's lost a whole city.
a whole island city.
nice.
So to start off, Ariana and Jacob, I need you to give me a intellect and resolve roll.
All right.
Intellect plus resolve.
Mhm.
Okay.
Difficulty is 7.
What did you just say to me?
Difficulty is
Mm.
7.
AKA,
you
we're
son
in
of a bitch.
trouble. Um,
I got one success. Did that? Does that
Same!
cover?
All
Hey,
right.
we got
So,
two brain cells to rub together.
um, strangely, after like you guys, like after seeing the golden bull and turning around and getting your bearings on things, you you're starting to have like real trouble remembering anything of the last 3 hours. Like you
Oh.
remember seeing X part the crowd and trying to follow him, but after that, like your memories just got full of holes. Like you get glimpses of it, and Ariana just kind of freaked out because you're holding an arm and a head right now, and you're not really sure what the fuck's going on.
So y'all were y'all were ragging on me for taking all those goddamn pictures last time. I look at my fucking camera roll.
Yes!
All right, so you look at your camera roll. Um, you see the picture you have of X going to the crowd and the cow party, and you're like, "Oh
Mhm.
man, this is definitely like a Pulitzer-winning award right here.
Yeah.
Um, and then you keep going, and then you see the picture that you got in the temple before your lens cracked,
Yeah.
and then you see like a weird like you can't really make it out like it's a shadowy figure holding another shadowy figure and like just ripping like you're not really sure what's going on. It looks like there's some kind of combat going on, but you'd be like, oh, I don't remember taking this.
Well, shit. Are the Golden Bulls still just standing around doing their
Yes.
thing? Okay,
Um,
cool.
would you guys like to inspect? Or they are making a like there's like a low humming coming from them, by the way.
I don't like statues that hum. Statues don't normally hum.
But
We
like
should.
there are people now just walking. They're kind of like they have these like dazed, confused looks on their faces. Um, so make of that what you will.
So do we feel like we've been in danger at all? Like
You don't
I
know.
mean, we're standing here on like this dock, and obviously something happened, right?
Yeah,
There's
you.
still chunks of building missing,
Yeah. So you're.
and also I from my camera roll, I know that I'm forgetting something.
hmm
And
Okay, cool.
and we see these golden bulls right in front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Can
see the way the golden bulls look is like if you guys were to inspect them, like because I'm just gonna give you the information since there's
Mhm.
no investigation rolls. The way they look, it's just it looks like they were supposed to be there. Like it looks like they've been here for as long as you can remember. So
Mm.
like even before your memory like is parting in and out, you remember
Mhm.
these bulls being here for some reason.
Hmm.
Interesting. Like they were there before even Atlantis was there, or
Yeah.
just like
Now, is that just our new memory now, or is that like a memory that's overlapping a memory we already have of them not being there?
It's overlapping. Like it's
So we know that there was a time when we didn't know they were here.
yes, but with your one success each, you just believe that they have been there for a while now.
Huh.
can I do an occult intelligence check on them to maybe get a little bit more information?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, go for it. While you're doing that, uh, Chris and Corey, what are your characters doing? I assume they're somewhere in the city. You guys have this hazy memory of the last few hours as well. Like you're not really sure what the hell happened, but you remember that this was the day of the festival for the summer solstice, and Atlantis was supposed to be docking soon, and there was crowds gathering, and so you're not really sure what happened between because it's nighttime now. You're not really sure what happened between sunset and now.
Going about a normal day and just suddenly mind blank.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you're like you had one too many drinks, but somehow you're instantly sober.
That's crappy.
You can go ahead.
It was evening, probably in my tiny apartment, wondering what the hell happened. Start checking my phone for any kind of messages or anything.
All right. I mean, you really wouldn't have much. Like people probably would have been sending you like asking you questions, like your acquaintances, like, hey, are you coming to the thing? You know, you might have like a few messages from like clients or something, like, hey, did you find this or whatever.
Mm.
Just checking up on leads or whatnot. Um, but other than that, it's mainly just solstice updates. Like all your social media is very, very blank.
This is very blank.
Yeah, like it's very like if you check your social media, like even it seems like everybody was enjoying the festivities instead of posting about it. Pretty
Oh
much.
wow, that's 100% a fantasy world.
Well, then I am going to gather my usual stuff, bag, and check my pistol, put it in my holster, and head out, check out the and the festivities. See if anything's
All
still going
right.
on.
And
Um, Go ahead, Corey.
well, I was gonna say, so James is probably also, like waking up in his apartment, his studio apartment. Um, he's probably got his work uniform, all pressed and clean, hanging up, and he's looking at the time, like, wondering if he's missed work, and then notices, oh shit, yeah, it's the solstice, and kind of thinks to himself, like, where did the time go? Like, did I do it again? uh, and he's like looking through his paperwork because he's been making a lot of phone calls recently. He's trying to find, some really, really powerful legal assistance. Um, and so he would, on his way out, grab his phone and a few phone numbers and be making phone calls while he's headed to meet up with his friends for the solstice
All right.
stuff.
Immediately as you guys walk out onto the street, you are like you see the destruction that has happened. Um, you know this is like when you were in when sorry, I can't speak. When you went into your house earlier, this was not there, but now it is very much prominent. Like there's rubble in the streets, there's holes missing out of buildings. Uh, there are no dead bodies though, so
So is it like Godzilla walked through the town, knocking shit over kind of rubble, or is it like,
it's like
you know,
artillery strikes.
okay, so some military esque.
Yeah, but it's weird because there's no like debris.
Yeah, so there's no like big giant bullets, no flipped over Humvees and shit like
Exactly.
that.
There's just large chunks of things missing. Like there's a giant
Yeah.
hole in everything, in some things.
Okay. Um, I'll be honest, like this is not normal, right? Like this isn't something that has happened before.
No, not that
Yeah,
anybody can remember. Like,
yeah. So I'm gonna test your DM skills here because he's like, oh fuck this, going back in. He's texting his friends like, hey, I don't know what the fuck's going on out there, but I'm staying home, guys. Fuck y'all.
all right. All right. So, you went back inside. Chris, are you doing anything certain?
I'm. These are those people like around still, right?
Yeah. There's like people are walking around. They do have like a very blank look on your face. Their faces, like they're kind of just confused. They're not really sure what's going on. Like you've been in this neighborhood for a while though, right? Like this is where
Mm-hmm.
you lived for a minute.
Yeah.
So like these are like some of your neighbors that you have spoken to multiple times, and they're usually very alert. And now you're seeing them, and they're very just like, what the hell's going? Where am I? Like kind of like that thing.
Okay, so if I ask them what
Yeah,
happened,
they're gonna be very non-informative.
unhelpful.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I'm a curious person, so I'm going to continue out trying to figure out what happened and checking in on the shops that I frequent,
All
checking
right.
in with the store owners, make sure everyone's you know in one piece.
All right. Corey, you said you were messaging your friends.
Yeah, so I
All
would
right.
think he would have went back in, messaged a few friends, which by the way, long story short, none of his friends are going to respond, but he's a manager of a geeky store, and so he's probably calling his boss to be like, "Hey, I'm not coming in today," like, or like not texting but calling like, I'm not coming in today. Like this is, I
All
don't know
right.
what's going on.
So when you go to make the phone call, it says the number has been disconnected. When you send out the text messages come back saying the recipient cannot be reached. Please check the number and try again at a later time.
Okay, then he would start like googling, or he'd probably try and call his phone provider, actually, like Verizon or T-Mobile or whatever the hell's in this world. Like, why am I not getting people?
Line's busy.
What the fuck? And so is there anything on the internet Any postings?
So there is one video. The video is of it's very choppy. Like it looks like it was shot on like first gen Nokia.
Mhm.
Um, it looks as if like you hear gunfire in the background and you hear somebody screaming, and you can see a shadow figure on what you know to be the docks, and then you would see uh a I'm sorry, you would see Mariana and Adrian's characters running from something, but you see them very briefly, and then the video stops.
All right. So with seeing that and then seeing the shit outside, his first instance is he has a chick that he is head over heels for, and she has no idea he exists, and he doesn't stalk her, but he definitely talks to her, and she never really like continues to talk. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, "Hi, I'm your friend," but never responds. So he'd go like check in on her
Okay. Um,
physically.
so you're leaving the house.
Yeah, he would definitely. So I'd assume she probably lives blocks away. So, but he would definitely be like, "Oh shit, I gotta check on her.
Well,
I'll
guess where
figure out
she
her name."
lives? At the docks. So
There you go.
start making your way over.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
he's booking it. Is there any like taxis or anything, or is it he's going on foot?
No, everything it's pretty deserted, so you would probably
Okay,
get on foot.
gotcha.
Ariana and Jacob, what are you guys doing? You said you were made your role, right? For the
Yeah, no,
occult.
just to see if I could get more information about those gold bulls. And I
So
got 2 successes on that.
so the one that you are looking at, it looks kind of like uh fabricated. Like it I mean mass fabricated pretty much. Like you can see seams in it where it was
Does it
like
say made in China?
no, it does not. It says made in the middle of the sea. No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Uh, but you can see
Oh.
like where seams were like where the leg was pressed onto the main body and things like
Mhm.
that. There's really no occult reason for
Hmm.
it like, that you can think of. You're not really sure. Um, there does seem to be a placard on the front. It has some dust on it.
Am I able to read the placard?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to go ahead and dust it off and everything?
I'm going to dust off the placard and see if I can understand what it says. If it's in English.
So as you go ahead and you dust it off,
Hmm.
underneath the bull starts to glow and like illuminate it from the bottom, making it look real menacing.
Hmm.
And it does start to put off a little bit of heat. Um, and it says, "In fire, we bathe the guilty."
Okay. I'm gonna call out, "Hey, Adrian,
Uh-huh.
come see this."
I come see that.
Uh,
It's glowing now.
Yep.
Yeah. What? Do you,
Uh,
so we
is-
remember this being? Do you remember these being here before this
I
celebration?
guess. Uh I mean sort of. Is that our town motto on the bottom there?
I don't know. I'm relatively new here. You tell me.
I well no, I mean I don't know how to make this. What's up with these bulls? Because I remember them being here, but also I don't remember them being here. You know what I mean?
So we remember we remember seeing X,
Mhm.
and and we remember Ash, which
Ash. Yeah.
I have no idea where he went or
Yeah, he
what
sort of
happened.
just disappeared for a second.
And now I
Now
have
there's bulls.
this head and this arm,
And
which I have no idea how we got.
there are a bunch of holes in the building.
And there's a bunch of holes in the building, and now 2 golden bulls that we have blurry memories of. So something happened.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Are you feeling like getting to the bottom of this?
I mean, of course. I don't know why you even asked. Let's do this. Where do
Where do
we
we start?
Yeah, that's also a
Go
question.
team, go!
Wait. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm.
The solstice, right?
Mhm.
And it's the first solstice that Atlantis was supposed to be here, right?
Mhm.
Where's Atlantis?
That is a good question.
Yeah,
Maybe we should ask around and see if anybody
is there anybody around?
remembers seeing Atlantis. Is anybody around?
I mean, just the blank faces of people just kind of meandering about the street. They're not. You can tell they're very confused. They look like elderly dementia patients.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
if you guys have gaps in your memory that are seem small. If they're small for you, they're probably like looking at these people. They're probably very large for these people.
Oh.
Adrian, did you come with a crew?
No, I'm a freelancer.
All right. I did. Maybe let me see if I can get in contact with them and
Yeah,
see
that's
if
a good
they
idea.
saw anything or
Yeah,
remember anything.
absolutely. That sounds like a good idea.
Are you
So I'm going to
trying to call?
text. Yeah, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call my producer, uh, from my team and say, "Hey,
Was
so
your producer in the city?
yes, I was. I think I said I was coming with the New York Times or
Right. I remember you saying
yeah.
something like I didn't know if they were stationed outside the city while you were doing other stuff inside.
So my team that came with me, let's say they were outside of the city.
Okay. Um.
They're outside of the city because this is a big event, so they sent out my crew
Okay.
to cover this.
Your producer picks up. Hello.
Hey, so you remember that job that you sent me on for Atlantis and the solstice?
Right. Right.
Um,
The meeting of eating. Right. I got
right. Did have you gotten any news reports on that from anybody?
you. Mariana. I really want you to think about this. How would I get news reports from anybody but you? Because you're the person I sent in the city for news reports.
What an asshole.
But you haven't heard from anybody else in the team by any chance?
They're with you. Wait. Wait.
No, they're
Wait.
not.
Wait. 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 Let me.
They're not with me anymore.
Uh. Let, let me get this
and
right.
and notice the
I.
cameraman isn't here. Nothing is here. There's holes on the walls, and I don't remember
Yeah.
the last
There.
3
There's
hours.
hole. There's holes in the walls. You have gaps in your memory. Um. You lost your cameraman, and
Yep.
we have no news for this. Uh. Mariana. Uh.
I have a head and an arm.
Uh. Let me be clear. You are the worst newswoman I've ever met. Get me the story, or don't show up to work.
Guy's an asshole.
And he'll hang up.
He just hangs up. Of
Yeah.
course
Wow.
he does. God damn it. Yeah, he's just upset because I wouldn't sleep with him last time we went out for drinks.
Fucking
Damn it.
creep. God. Okay. Well.
Okay, so we're on our own here. We're gonna have to do our own investigation in this city and see if anybody else knows what happened here. Who else would you think? Maybe we should contact Ash's company.
You guys
Ooh.
see somebody running down the street.
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you going to tackle them?
Yeah. It worked last time.
where, where are they running from and towards?
They're running from the in like they're running towards you towards the docks. Like so they're coming like towards the docks like with a destination in mind. Uh
Hey, you! Hey!
that's you, Cory.
So, I wouldn't say he's like running as much as maybe like a quick, like just a speedy walk, like fast walking,
Power walk.
power walking.
I
Yeah,
gotta go.
like he obviously looks like he's on his way to somewhere important, and so like as you guys are kind of like, hey, whatever. He kind of looks at you like who, me, and then he's like, hey, and he kind of continues to keep going.
Wait, no, wait, you! Come here, come here, come
Yeah.
here.
Wait, what's going on? I've got to go. I'm going to check on a friend.
Wait,
I don't
no.
know
come. We just can you help us out, please? Please, we're in a bit of a bind.
Crystal, you would see Astrid would see this. They are the only cognizant people you have seen in probably a good mile of just traversing the city. These are like they're aware, alert. Also, their bull they're next to is glowing. That
Okay,
might be a little weird for you guys.
so as I'm checking things out, I notice people actually talking and a glowing bull.
Not bizarre at
I
all.
love it.
Is it glowing to everyone or just?
Oh no, it's glowing to everybody. Like you would see it it's very much a beacon.
Are,
It's brighter than the street lamps.
so are there other bulls near that aren't glowing, and then that one's glowing?
Think of it like on the corner of every block there is a bull, and this city is like gridded like New York.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fairly frequent there is a bull, and this one has a. The other ones you had walked by, you heard a like a low pitch kind of humming coming from it. This one, as you got closer to it, is now louder.
Okay. So I don't understand. I don't know who you are. I'm just going to check and see if Franny's looking at Marina.
Hey, sorry. Yeah, my name's Marina, and this is Adrian.
Hi.
So we're actually reporters, and we were here originally to cover the story, and kind of all hell broke loose. So we're just trying to we're trying to figure out what's going on. Like what happened? Where were you? Like what do you remember? Do you remember anything?
I don't have any. I'd like to not be on camera or anything. He's kind of looking. He's like, there's no cameras.
Well, Adrian's holding the camera,
Adrian,
but she's not pointing
Is it
at
like
you.
okay? Yeah, that's he's like I don't want to. I don't know. Like I woke up. I overslept. Sometimes I I sleepwalk and stuff. So I got up and I walked outside and it didn't look right and the internet's not working. The phones aren't working. So I wanted to go check on Grace.
Did you weren't outside for the solstice?
No, well, no. I thought you were a reporter. I just said I was sleeping.
It just okay. I would just expect that everybody would be out here for seeing Atlantis.
The sass is so strong.
Well, I wanted to be out here, but I have a condition, and sometimes I fall asleep without wanting to, and I woke up. There was nothing different except for no one's on the streets and nothing's fucking working. So you can see he's like super flustered.
Look, okay. Just it's fine. We're just trying to get some questions here. And
trying to figure shit out.
Maybe your friend Grace knows something. Maybe do you mind if we come with you? We're still trying to, like I said, get some information.
Sure.
So just shooting blindly into the dark at the moment.
I mean, yeah, sure. If we actually do go there, it's gonna be awkward as shit because he will not knock on her door.
I definitely will.
Oh,
Trust me.
Yeah, no.
So you guys see Astrid kind of coming toward you guys.
Yeah. I've been kind of creeping closer, eavesdropping.
Dropping leaves.
Maybe you can ask her as you kind of see he's starting to like continue like to slowly.
Oh, does he do that thing? It's like, oh, what's over there? And then just books.
He's not gonna like run away. He's kind of like he's more like, oh, maybe she has answers. She looks maybe like
Oh, another not brain dead person. Hi.
Oh, very cheerful for whatever happened.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah.
I'm as confused as you apparently are. Though you seem to be in a lot better shape than everyone else I've talked to.
That is bizarre, actually, now that I think about it. Were you out on the streets for the solstice?
Last I remember, I was planning to go out for it. And next thing I knew, I was in my apartment.
Wait, you have a memory block between being in your apartment and planning to go out into the street?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I was planning. I was getting my last time I was planning to meet up with some people, and now it's chaos. Apparently,
What the fuck is going on? And
Okay.
James, you said the internet and phones aren't working?
Well,
Yeah.
you just no, because Marina, you just called somebody.
Right. I just called my producer.
Well,
I mean, he's in New York, but
I texted people, no one responded. I called and it said the number cannot be dialed or cannot be it didn't connect. And then I tried calling the provider of the service and it didn't connect. And so he's like pulling out his phone and he's trying again to call his boss because he doesn't want to get fired.
Astrid, have you been able to get in contact? Have you tried getting in contact with anybody?
I don't really have anyone to get in contact with, but social media seems pretty quiet considering the solstice happening.
Wait, but the I don't understand. And he points at Asher. You also have issues with memory loss and falling asleep like I do?
I don't think I was asleep.
No,
I
well,
don't feel like I slept. I
I-
just don't remember the last couple hours.
yeah, we all have sort of memory holes. But I have pictures I just remembered, and I'll show you the pictures that Daniel described earlier of X uh, walking from Atlantis. Uh,
Who is X?
he is a scion of Odin.
He's
Actually,
the long lost Scion of Odin. Well, not long lost, but he's been missing for months.
yeah.
So it's huge that the city found him, that he came up into the city. He just showed up during the middle of the solstice celebration.
Yeah.
Were you two the ones who posted that video?
I don't think we did.
I haven't posted
Yeah.
anything. I don't even know where my crew is.
GM, clarify. Are they the ones I saw the video of?
Yeah,
Like,
you would have known that they didn't take the video because you saw them in the video running away from
yes.
something.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify. So, wait a minute. I saw a video online and he kind of pulls it back up. It's in his browser and you guys. I thought maybe it was your camera crew, but you're saying your camera crew didn't come with you. Well, why? What is this?
Huh. And I see the shadowy figure. I pull out the picture of the one shadowy figure tearing the other shadowy figure apart and be like, huh.
Well,
Campaign
I do have
shadowy figures.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
shadowy figure remains.
You're not very good at taking pictures. Everyth's blurry.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Okay. So.
Wait.
Oh
wait.
my god.
So, just hold on a minute there. I would like to defend Adrian, who got the shot of the year of X.
Yeah, can I not? Do you want to
Like,
see this fucking picture again? Yeah,
we're
I'm
not-
already
are you-
famous. You just don't know it. God
Right? Are you a
damn it.
journalist? Are you in any kind of news? Like, do you have any
I went
place
to
to judge?
college
Like,
for this
no.
shit. Oh, but I'm bad at. Okay,
I
we're
feel-
past
I
it.
feel like we're getting a little.
The bull
off
next
track
to you
here.
guys makes a really loud bellowing sound. Like
James jumps like a motherfucker sideways. What
it,
the fuck?
it like sounds like it almost roars.
Oh, he's running.
Wait, James, come back,
around.
James. No, guys,
The
come
fucking
back.
bull is running. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's roaring. What the fuck?
Hold on. But you guys are the only ones who are like functioning right now.
Yeah, we
There's
should-
some reason why the four of us are somehow functioning. Like we need to figure this out. We need to like.
What, are you gonna protect me with your camera and your pen and paper? I need to find weapons or something. Like,
I love this so much.
Well, okay, so she's carrying around a head and a arm right now. So.
oh shit! Well, what the fuck? And you think
So
James is gonna stop for that?
Look, I have experience in situations like this. Okay, I haven't just been a reporter in big cities.
Are you the shadowy figure in this picture? Tearing the other one
Ariana.
apart?
Ariana, that arm and head you have in your hands,
Yeah.
it's starting to get a little gross. Like I'll say you'll know this since you've traveled the world,
Right.
doing war tour countries and things like that. It looks like it's rapidly decomposing.
Shit, Astrid,
Uh,
take a picture of this. Or not Astrid, sorry, Adrian, take a
Yeah.
picture of this.
Okay.
Astrid pulls out her flip phone. Got it.
Nailed it. All 5 pixels.
God
Adrian,
damn it.
Adrian
We
will
need
take a
to
picture of
save
these
this.
things.
I'm gonna do something gross. Can I like pull a finger out and put it in a little Ziploc
Nice,
baggie?
nice. That's good. Yeah.
What does it look like? Does it look humanoid?
Yeah, I mean it has like 5 digits. It's incredibly big though.
Does
Um,
it look like it was cut off or ripped off?
We used
ripped
it to
off.
protect ourselves.
It looks like it was ripped off, and the uh, the head, its lower jaw is just kind of hanging, like swinging on a few tendons that are still intact from the top.
So James thinks right now that you are dressed up as Halloween, fucking like dressed up as trick-or-treaters or some shit. Like you got some creepy shit going on, because he's not gonna think you're carrying around a fucking head in a arm. But as soon as that shit starts decomposing, like it's fucking real, like 100%, he does not want to be around y'all. Like he is
What?
like,
What
I
are
don't.
you? What are you talking about? She tore the arm off this creature and then used it as a bat to knock its head off. I'm assuming.
That doesn't make me any less afraid of her.
Well, she protected
Specifically.
somebody.
We can protect you.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
bull roars one more time.
Oh,
Oh my
Alright,
god. No,
alright.
you know what? Okay, fine. Do
So
whatever
let's-
you want. Adrian, I'm gonna go towards that bull. I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
I got my camera at the ready.
Chris,
I'm gonna
do you want to
follow
do
behind-
anything?
I'm gonna follow behind her
Okay,
a few steps.
James is going behind a bush.
and just watching.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, give me just a regular dex check. Difficulty is going to be 2. Ariana.
Hold on.
A whole ass deck check.
You said difficulty is what?
2. Oh, and complication is going to be 1.
Damn.
I got 2 successes.
All right. So you put your hand to the side of the bull. Are you wearing gloves or anything, or no? Just a bare hand.
No, nothing.
So you put your hand to the
I'm
side of
probably
the
in
bull.
like tank top and shorts.
And at first you're not really sure what you feel, but then you realize that it is searing fucking hot. Like it is burning. So you pull your hand away, but you do take a bruise level. From you now have probably a 3rd-degree burn on your hand.
Can I hear anything coming from the bull?
You hear the low, like it's now a medium pitch humming, and every once in a while the frequency of the roars are getting louder.
Okay, so of all the bulls, this is the only one that is glowing.
Yes,
Is
and
this the?
go ahead.
Did you guys do anything to this bull before it started glowing?
I don't think so, right?
I came up to it and I saw that there was a placard and I dusted it off and then that's when it started glowing.
So it didn't burn
Oh.
you last time.
No, it didn't actually.
What did it? What did the placard say?
The placard says,
I got it. I wrote it down. Hold on. It says, "In fire we bathe the guilty." And now it's roaring. Can we smell anything coming from the bull?
Where's the nearest other non-glowing bull?
probably a block away in either direction.
So apparently you're guilty.
Love it.
It burnt your hand.
I'm sorry. Which of us are hiding right now?
I'm just
Who's hiding
saying.
right now?
Hey James, you want to come and touch the bull? Touch the bull.
No, ma'am.
All right.
I say you guys come follow me and get away from that crazy woman.
No, she destroyed a monster, I think. so I'm gonna stick with her.
Maybe we should go check out another bowl
Yeah.
that's not glowing and or potentially walk away from this one.
Yeah, no, that was my next suggestion, is to not be near this anymore.
Okay. So you guys are moving away from that one.
And maybe to the next closest bowl?
All right. So you just pick a direction. Are you going closer towards the water? Or are you going closer into the city?
Head into the city. I feel like we should not go near the docks.
I say city also.
All right.
Wait, why are you going that way? I'm going this way.
Bye.
Last time we were by the docks, things didn't. We lost our memories. So
Yeah.
So y'all started out at the docks.
yes, we did.
And was it as bad over there as it is over here?
Do you see this head and arm that I am carrying and that are quickly decomposing and falling apart? We got these at the dock.
Wait,
Yeah,
think-
maybe you should leave those now.
can I
Yeah.
borrow?
Cory,
Oh,
give
sorry.
me a cunning and composure check.
While I'm doing that, 1, 2, 3. So it's basically 1 die for every pip, right?
Yes, sir.
5, 6, 7, 8. While I'm doing that, like I'm asking Marina, like, can I borrow your phone because mine's not working and I need to call Grace. Like you can see, like he's
Sure.
now right up on y'all, and he is fucking sweating bullets.
Sure, sure.
So he'll call Grace's number on her phone. And what am I looking for? To
So
numbers?
you're looking for it's difficulty 1.
I mean the numbers.
So any 8 or higher is a success.
8 or higher. Gotcha. So that's only 2 then.
All right. So I mean, you succeed and you have an extra. It's not. I mean, you can't really buy a stunt for this. It's just an observation kind of thing.
Sure.
Looking around, you notice that Grace's house is like relatively close, so you could probably see it from your vantage point when you walk up close to them. It's a giant
Rebel. You
pile of rubble.
motherfucker. You piece of shit. Oh, you dirty DM dirty.
And
okay.
as you're on the phone, like you see this,
Ouch.
her phone, like it rings, so
Mhm.
it's not going immediately to voicemail or saying disconnected like the other earlier ones, but no one picks up.
Right. It just keeps ringing off the.
Mhm.
So at that point, he's kind of, you watch him like listening to the phone, and then you watch him kind of look at it as it probably hits a voicemail, and he's just like, call me when you get this. I'm just checking on you. It's James. And he hangs up and hands you the phone, and he looks downtrodden. He looks sad, and he goes, where are you guys going again? Because I'm not going that way.
Hey,
Uh,
dude. I'm
can't-
sorry.
I can't see that if it looks like that from here.
Dude, I'm
Uh,
sorry, man. That sucks.
Well, if you want to come with us to mess around with more of these bulls, I guess that's what we're doing.
Oh.
He's trying to say we're trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah. Okay. And you can see like he went from like standing up straight to kind of like now he's like slouching, like fucking teenage style depression.
The Charlie Brown sad music playing in the
yeah.
background.
Astrid,
Doo, doo,
Uh,
doo, doo.
did you stick around or did you just head over to the pool?
Oh no, I was still with them. I was still
Oh,
with
okay.
them. Yeah, I
So
will go check out your friend's apartment.
oh,
if
so you're gonna go
it
check it
would
out?
help. If he would like some kind of resolution.
By all means,
Closure?
if you guys want to go and check it out for him, then the party can go and check out the pile of rubble.
That's a bit gruesome.
I mean, so
I
when
was
you
just trying to be nice. You don't need
Yeah.
to be a dick.
when Astrid says that, he kind of looks at her and kind of gives a little bit of a smile and goes, I don't know if I can handle that. I think it might be best if I just wait for her to call back, right? I mean, she'll call back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the
Anyway, these
best
bulls,
day.
am I right?
Yeah, you know what?
Let's go ahead and check out these
Yeah.
bulls.
Before I get any ideas of going to investigate near a potential gravesite. Anyways,
The best day.
let's go check out some bulls.
So, as you guys walk up onto this bull that is further into the city, same spiel. If you guys look it over, it's just kind of looks like it's been mass manufactured. You can see the seam lines. I mean, if anybody wants to give me another check, you said you did a cult plus
Intelligence.
intellect.
Mhm.
I can try that out.
I mean, if anybody wants to do it, you can go ahead.
Sure, why not?
One more.
That's
I really hope this. Hey, cool. That's a botch.
Oh, great!
What?
Oh, wow.
Like no successes and a
All
one?
right,
Yarp.
I'll tell you what happens in a minute. What did you get, Cory?
I got one.
All right,
Adrian,
and
I love you.
Astrid, did you get anything?
She's trying her
Oh.
best.
No,
don't
you
know
didn't
how-
even roll.
Sorry. I was looking at my character sheet, see if I had anything better than a cult, because I have nothing in a cult.
Oh, it's cool. I mean,
Uh,
you can give if you want to look for something else in a different way, you can try that. Like if you have like a
Basically,
academics
culture.
or culture, you can do culture as well.
Okay. Culture and cunning. Like
I'll
looking at in different angles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll
Alright.
do a culture and intellect check since I know it's not a cult.
Okay. Cory, you would like from your call, like there's really nothing culty like on it. It's just uh
Also, I got nothing.
Same, nothing.
Is
Nope.
So if
no
it's not-
ones, but
if it's not a culty, is it like a history type of check type of thing?
I mean, it just like really, it just looks like a mass
okay, so
manufactured
is
bull
there
statue.
is there another plaque
Okay.
on this one?
Yeah, there's another plaque on this one.
Okay. What does it say?
This one says.
Like as you go up, James is like, wait, don't touch it. It's hot.
The
Is it?
innocent shall
What was that?
fall in droves.
Innocence
say
shall
again?
what?
Innocents shall fall in droves. This one glows as well now.
It
I wonder-
also glows as well?
Yeah.
And none of the others are growing?
No.
That's pretty different from the last one. Like polar opposite.
What do you mean?
The last one said
It's
"In
gonna burn
fire
the
we
shit out of
bathe the
you.
guilty. This one is innocent shall fall in droves.
AKA, if you're innocent, you're gonna die.
If you're guilty,
Wait,
you're
what
gonna
is it?
burn.
What does innocent mean? Like there's a lot of gray area for that term.
That's true.
I'm kind of just getting the sense that it's generalized murder is really all that I'm getting. Okay, so it seems that when we investigate a bull, it starts lighting up. So we've investigated one, and we've investigated a second one.
A
They're both lit up.
loud noise comes from it.
But
Quite
they're
like the other
everywhere.
one.
So do we want to continue turning on the bulls, or do we want to check out other places? I don't know. I don't know if these bulls are gonna hurt us.
What was
But-
going on at the docks when you guys came to?
We did
We don't
nothing.
remember.
Nothing was
Bef-
going on.
The last thing I remember is running towards the docks
Yeah.
with our friend Ash, who disappeared.
Yeah, he's kind of gone right now.
Well, actually, all right, no. Adrian, we have to tell them about X. So you guys, we told you that X came back, but we also had a bit of
Oh,
an
yeah.
interesting interaction with X. We
Yeah.
followed him to his father Odin's temple.
And Marina tackled him and threw X threw her into me. But after that,
Tackled Odin
Hey,
or X?
Hey,
X.
Can I
X.
clarify something real quick? Is X like a known person in the world?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
X up until the what do we say 3 to 6 months ago, X was one of the most prominent Scions that were in the public view. Like you
Mhm.
all know that supernatural and Scions are a thing, and the gods have children with mortals all the time. he was one of the quickest rising scions that you guys have heard about, and usually they tend to keep a step. They try to stay out of the limelight to try and avoid getting too tangled up in mortal affairs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but so he had disappeared right after like he had reached his zenith, and then all of a sudden gone. And then all like now they're talking about him like he came back, and you're like, oh, well, what the hell?
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify because I was gonna make a joking character about I see why he left her if he's Marina's ex, but
No, he didn't leave it. We weren't dating.
well,
Oh.
I'm a lesbian.
it would have been funny if
He's not my type.
if he wasn't a known person. But yeah, I would like in character he wouldn't say that at that point because it's. But so what were you doing when you were going to the dock? You said you were going toward the dock and then forgot.
Well, so we went and we followed X to his father's temple, to Odin's temple, and while we were at Odin's temple, we overheard X screaming at his father, blaming him for sending him into a suicidal mission, and that everything that was about to happen was his fault. And then, Ash had a vision of streets filled with blood and people hanging from lampposts and just massive death. And then Adrian noticed the crowds running and screaming and general chaos and turmoil.
Oh, yeah, that did
And
happen.
because we're reporters, we decided to run towards the chaos.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of fog, and that's it.
So like James, when you're saying all this, James just like smacks the shit out of his right cheek, and he goes, "Yep,
Okay.
yep, not
Are
a
you
dream.
okay? Are
Not a-
you okay?
Not a
All right
dream.
there.
I was hoping, but it's not a dream." Um.
Did X know you
Okay.
were following him, or did you just see him and start stalking him?
No, X knew we were following him. That's when I attempted
Yeah.
to tackle him because he had some kind of murderous aura, and I just wanted to see what he would
Yeah.
do. So I
Which-
mean, he spoke to us.
Surprisingly, did not murder her. So
Yeah,
that's-
surprisingly didn't murder me.
So
Oh.
you know.
Okay. It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't sound like we have any information to go on, and it's more confusing than it is help. I say we just go home.
Yeah, no.
No, there's
No.
interesting shit happening right now. We have
Yeah.
to figure out what's going on.
So I'm guessing no one's seen Atlantis.
But so here's an interest. We have a couple of leads. One of the leads we have is that we know that Odin knows something about this. So we could always check with the pantheon of the Norse and see if maybe their people know a little bit more information about it. And
That is
then
a great idea.
the other way that we could try is we could investigate with other people further into the city and see, or other people that were involved in the celebration of the solstice, or who were kind of talking to Atlantis about bringing them out. So there's a couple of places that we can investigate, and also
Or-
these weird bulls.
Yeah, we could
You
keep
know-
fucking with the bulls.
And like I'm assuming at this point it's probably doing its roaring thing. So James is like, and you're right, let's go.
So where do we want to go, guys?
That's
I definitely
good
think we
question.
go check
A
it out.
church. Let's go to a church. Let's get out of the streets.
Churches are literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
First church. Let's walk into it, and y'all can start asking questions.
Is there like a main Aesir church? Like not like a little like offshoot one. Is there like a
Oh, you want to go to the Church of Odin, or like church? Like there's like so the way the city is set up is quite like New York with the boroughs, except every borough is dedicated to a major pantheon. So Asir have one, the Theoi have one, and everywhere
I'm
is,
not sure.
and their like their architecture reflects their.
where is the Aesir in relation to the dock?
It's a good like, what do we say, like 3 or 4 blocks away.
So it's right there.
Yeah, like you
Yeah,
could
it's
hoof
not
it
too
to
far
it.
away. Yeah.
All right, I say we go there, just see maybe their area might be reacting differently
Okay.
to all this.
Sounds
If
good.
it has something to do with Odin, maybe he didn't do as much to them.
Are you guys
So-
checking out the bulls on your way?
Yes.
All
I'm going to
right.
specifically turn
Oh,
every
jeez.
single bull on the way there.
All right.
Okay, well, when we have to fight all them later.
Oh my God,
Fun
that's gonna bite us in the ass in a minute.
James is gonna stay on the opposite side of the street.
I am Hey, I am collecting tidbits of information. I love the story that the bulls
Oh.
are telling me.
Do you have
Like,
to touch it
hey.
every time? Do you have to touch it to read it every time?
Yeah, you have to. You pretty much you're clearing
So-
something off of it. It's either
Okay.
So when we get to the end, by the way, when we get to Odin's place, Adrian's gonna turn around and take a picture of all the glowing bulls too, just so that we don't forget that.
a nice picture.
All
And
right.
I assume at that point there'll be a stampede heading towards us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Are you taking pictures of every plaque too?
Ooh, that's
I've
a
been
good
taking
idea.
notes. My little
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
notebook.
So Adrian will also do that. Thank you, James.
I love Adrian's. It's almost like when you play Sims and you have like all the events that happened, like all the memories. We'll just have a photo book. Hey, remember when we were running from the bulls and we ripped the head off that creature? Look at all these beautiful messages they left us.
Yeah.
So as you come up to the next one and you brush it off, true to form, it like the light pops up on it. This one says, "Fire, we plead guilty."
If we touch enough of them, they gotta run out of sayings, right?
The world will be reborn in ash.
I feel like this rings a bell.
The prophecy sounds like.
You go to the next one.
Yes.
Shadow of the imprisoned will rise.
That's it.
Yep.
Shadow of the imprisoned will rise.
Yep.
It's Huh.
How many? The world will be reborn in ash. Shadow of the imprisoned will rise. Okay,
something
and then it's
about-
very tightny.
Yeah.
innocence shall fall in
That's what I'm
droves,
saying.
and the guilty shall burn in flames.
So
This
everyone's
is-
fucked.
Should we go talk to the Christian God also?
Oh God, that guy.
That's blasphemy in this universe.
That guy has a stick up his ass. We don't want to talk to him.
So as you think this would be the second to last bull, the one you just did. It lights up and everything. They are now all screaming in like unison, like very loudly projecting that noise that you heard, and it's all
Oh.
the same noise, like on the same level and everything. So like you can hear them rise and then it stops, and then you might want to hear one the 2 blocks down, and then you might hear another one like a block, and then it's just kind of they're going off. And now you're
That's all-
starting, as you look around, you're starting to see people are gathered around the other remaining bull statues, and they're starting to light up.
Oh.
And now the whole city is just a
Wait.
cacophony of.
Maybe we shouldn't turn this last one on.
Do they seem like they're gathering around it from curiosity, or like something's controlling them?
Oh, they just kind of like, I guess, curiosity.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they're not like just lining up in like perfect single file lines and like, nah.
Same reason why we're doing it.
So like every time we pass it, don't touch it. It's gonna burn you.
Don't
You do see quite a few people though that are pulling back their hands like from touching it after it's lit up, and they have burns.
Is every bull burning whoever touches it?
Anybody they are all very hot.
Are we gonna go to this church or what? Like,
No, we're on our way. We're on our way to the Aesir, Aesir's
Yeah.
Barrow.
Ugh.
All right.
You're gonna ask the questions, right?
I'm gonna turn on that last bull before we get to the Aesir, because true in journalistic fashion, we must get to the bottom of the story.
Gotta know
Honestly,
what it means.
if you don't, someone else will.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
What am I saying?
What's the last one say?
Daniel's like, God damn it, Ariana, I have to make up more.
No, I have.
I'm curious how many you have.
How many I have? I have a lot.
The epic poem they wrote just for this.
Just
Yeah.
for this.
And we only get through one stanza of it.
Well, this is not a home night, so we gotta get on with the game. The last one says, as you dust it off, it says, "The divine shall crumble like stone."
Yeah, it's some Titan shit. It's
Yeah.
100% some Titan shit.
Yep. Yep. This smells like Titans right here. Okay. How long till we?
So you guys would know of Titans only in legend, like.
It's
Well,
not a.
It
So-
it still sounds like Titan shit. is
I'm
the thing.
saying like you know
Right.
of Titans, like you know
Oh,
they
but-
exist.
But so we don't. So Titans aren't necessarily real, is what you're saying.
exactly, like like
Right.
That's kind of like how we know, like, about Greek mythology and all
Right.
that. Like,
Exactly.
you've heard stories, so you're like,
but
so,
you
so basically, we're just sitting there like,
Could there be
somebody's trying to make
cult?
it look like Titans are doing this.
Yeah, could it be like a cult or something?
Yeah, that's true.
it could be.
Right. I feel like we would probably more jump to the conclusion of like
Yeah.
this is just really ominous,
Yeah.
and maybe might not be a bad idea to see if we can figure out where these came from.
Mhm.
Put this here.
But like as you're walking, you guys are continuing on to the temple.
Yarp.
Are you walking in any certain order, or are you all just kind of like
Yeah,
side by side?
We stop immediately and don't walk into this obvious encounter.
I'm thinking that
Other side of the street, yo.
All
I'm
right.
thinking that I'm probably leading.
All
well,
right.
Since I was
Adrian- yeah.
chasing after the bulls, basically.
The
Adrian will be
Amazons
right-
in the middle.
Yeah. Well, Adrian will be like basically right next to her, just because also a journalist. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We forgot to tell you guys, James and Astrid. So, Adrian is 6'2".
No, just 6 foot, not 6.
Oh, just 6 feet. Just 6
Oh my
feet.
God.
And Marina is 5'11". We're pretty tall.
We're biggins.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. We never went over like what we visually see.
Yeah.
So like for James, he is short brown hair, brown eyes, no facial hair, no tattoos. The most like bland, non-descriptive person ever. Like it is to the point where if you were like, oh, I saw this guy and he looked like this, they'd be like, great, he looks like fucking everyone. Like that doesn't help us. So
Okay.
Astrid's like 5'7", short red hair, blue eyes, wears a lot of dark clothing, tends to try and blend in so that people don't notice her.
Sounds
listening in.
familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love it.
Oh,
All right, so as you guys are walking, you're coming up to the temple where the temples lay or are at in the Asir borough. The temple of Odin, those heavy doors are closed, like super tight.
Shit.
Is that uncommon?
Last time we came here, X opened the doors for us, and it took 3 of us to open the doors back up again.
Yeah.
but there's
But-
only 2 of you.
Ash
Well-
was with us.
Yeah, we had our friend Ash with us.
Is
So-
he dead now?
We have no idea where he is.
Yeah.
The doors are closed super tight. You can go over and try to open them if you want. there are other temples around. There are people meandering in and out of these temples. All the other ones look like they're open.
Um, I'm going to. Are the other people similarly like kind of mindless, like they were in the other area, or
Uh, no, these ones seem to have their wits about
Is it possible for us to find like a Odin priest? I don't know what they have, like a soothsayer or a rune reader,
I mean, I get,
bone thrower.
I suppose, like, yeah, like there's attendants of the temples that are around.
All right, I'm gonna go to one of the attendants, um, and say, "Hey, so me and my friend Adrian here, we were actually here a little bit ago with X, surprisingly. Um, and is it possible for us to maybe communicate with some of you guys and or your deities about what's going on? It seems like things are troubling, and it seemed X seemed to think that his father might have been aware of what was going on.
The attendant will kind of look up to you. Um, their heads bowed, and you're not really sure why. Um, but they try not to make eye contact, so they're only staring like at like midriff. Um, uh, uh, y- yes, we could allow you into the temple if you want. But the gods are not always responsive.
Typical.
Can
Do you guys
try.
want to try?
Yeah. Yeah, let's try and talk to God.
Odin?
Absolutely. Odin's temple isn't open at this time.
I
He's it's his son came to visit recently, and he left it quite a mess. So we're not allowing visitors at this point.
So we
So
can't talk to him.
But but I could show you to my temple. Lady Freya is always waiting to hear words.
yeah, I
Sure.
love me a cat lady.
She's a cat lady?
Yes, Freya is the goddess. Apart from being one of the goddess of beauty in the Norse mythology, she's also the cat goddess. She, her chariot is um, led by two giant cats.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, why weren't we talking to her before, not Odin?
Hey,
Fuck
GM,
fuck that
Yeah.
crusty old bag.
What's up?
I just want to clarify something before I throw out what James would want to do, because I don't want to like split the party or like force anyone to go into somewhere. But like James knows that he's really unobscure, like or not obscure. What's the word? He's I have an unobtrusive visitor, right? And he knows that like people just don't tend to see him. They just disregard him.
Hmm.
And so like, could I slip in? Um, like, is there anyone
So Odin's
around that's
temple.
yeah?
I
Like,
mean,
is it possible? Like he would want, I would, and this could be a role if you
there's
want. Like,
there's no side doors.
okay,
Uh, and from what they told you, the doors are extremely heavy. Like you see them, they're like 22 feet tall.
right,
Uh, Solid gold, decked out in jewels. It's got the tree of life engraved in the front. Like these things are massive.
yeah, and no one's coming in and out
Yeah, no, it's shut.
of anywhere. Like no side door. Okay, never mind.
I I really feel like we should try and get into the temple where X and Odin were, since they're kind of, you know,
I,
high on the food chain, and there's all this craziness going on.
yeah, I see where you're going, and I agree, but I don't see any. Like, there's no way in. We can't just like bust the doors down, and I don't see anybody coming in and out of like side doors, like I would assume there'd be people bringing in and out like food and supplies and stuff like that, but maybe we go around back and see if there's a.
I mean, you guys said it took 3 of you last time. Now there's 4 of us.
Well, that's true.
I guess we can try, right?
Does it hurt? I don't know if it will cause too much commotion or if this will be too disrespectful for the people here.
Oh, that's a good point. Are, is
They
it
did
closed?
say that they did say they're not allowing visitors.
Yeah, so just busting down the front
These
door.
aren't exactly normal circumstances where we should walk on eggshells. There are chunks of everyone's memory missing. There's damage done to the city. There are strange burning bulls.
It also doesn't guarantee that Odin will talk to us, but
No, but there might be clues inside of there.
Can we maybe do a lay of the land and just see if there's any other way in other than the front door?
I mean, yeah, if you guys want to walk around and investigate the temple, that is something that you guys can do.
sure.
Hell yeah. Let's piss off Odin.
Yep, great idea. Let's walk around.
I mean, the bulls are already saying we're all dead. So what's the worst that can happen?
I don't care about pissing off Odin. I care about pissing off this poor man who's staring at my stomach because apparently he doesn't have the balls to stare me in the eyeballs.
Are you saying this to his face?
I'll probably say it very loudly, not care.
Wait, are you talking about the dead head?
No.
Are you still carrying that around, by the way?
No.
I was like, oh my god.
Daniel, I have a plan. That's gonna be my
speaking
next short-term goal. Just like
You
carry a dead
can't
head.
see it.
Speaking of which, Daniel,
Yes, sir.
I took a picture of the head and the arm when they were still decaying. What do they look like now?
They're just bone now.
Well, no, the picture.
Oh, I mean, they look clear. Like they're.
It's not like shadowy or anything.
No.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say to the party, maybe Astrid. I don't know about. Well, you guys are journalists, so you probably know how to survey areas. But
Oh.
I would just think we walk around just to see if there's other entrances.
Let's go around the temple
Yeah.
and see if there's any other way that we can enter, and if not,
Oh.
let's try opening up those doors.
I must insist. You can't go inside. It's not allowed.
Hmm?
You're not allowed
Oh
inside.
no! We're not gonna go inside. We're just gonna
I
We're just
said
look for-
no.
look for ways inside.
Wait.
We're not going inside.
Was
Whoa!
that
Wait,
booming?
wait.
Like, was that like booming?
Yeah, he still didn't look you in the eyes, but his voice got super deep. He's like, and he lost the stutter. He's very much clearly. He's like, I said no.
Someone hit puberty suddenly.
Can I roll like for integrity and intellect to see what this guy's deal is from his strange,
Yeah,
outburst?
absolutely.
All right.
You can do an integrity or an intellect roll or an intellect and culture roll,
Let's see.
or a cult. I'll allow a cult as well.
I'll allow it.
I'll do. Can I do resolve and integrity?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got ones are bad, right?
If you don't get any successes, ones are bad. By the way, you guys are up to 5 momentum.
We're up to 5 what?
Momentum.
What's
Oh,
that?
we are up to 5 momentum.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me.
2 ones
You didn't get
And
any
no
successes.
and no 6.
All
Oh
right.
fuck! We also
I'm-
missed that last non-success or that last fumble.
All right, so
I'm
that's
yeah.
really not a big fan of Google's dice roller.
Oh yeah.
So you're up to
sucks.
7 momentum.
So that's on everyone's sheet.
Yeah, momentum's shared.
Gotcha.
So, all right. So you got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Adrian, did you roll anything?
Are we
No.
trying to read
What
this? Yeah. Yeah. What
What
are
was
we
the
doing?
roll again? Sorry.
So
We're reading the guy.
You're just trying to like figure out depending on what role you do, if it's culture, integrity, or cult, you're trying to figure out why this person is so forceful or now so you're not allowed in Odin's temple.
Okay. And that would be like what? Integrity plus Like
You can pick whatever one you want. Cunning,
cunning
resolve.
is. Also, would identity or suppressed emotions apply here?
Yes, it
Which
would.
one?
Suppressed emotions.
Sweet. So that's an enhancement, I guess. All right. Cool. Two successes. That's with the enhancement.
All right. First, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna give. Corey, did you get anything on yours?
I was just trying to better understand what we were doing. So I guess if we're using like cunning and integrity, then sure, I'll just do that. Um, yeah, that's one.
Okay. So, um, the everybody who passed, you pretty much get the same gist of the thing.
I'm a terrible detective.
So it's this person's job to keep order in the temples, and everybody knows that when you're in the area of like the temple district of the borough you're in, the priest reigns supreme, and the attendants are right below the priest. So to disrespect an attendant is to disrespect the whole pantheon. Um, and after that happened, uh, Astrid very clearly goes to like grab her notepad and brandishes her gun. So the attendant kind of like
Fuck.
he's like his eyes flick over to her and just kind of like his head bows and he's like I didn't and he just kind of bows like I'm sorry but and he door slam
Fuck.
on Freya's temple.
So we had a chance to go to Freya's temple, and now we can't go to Freya's temple.
Why'd
So
you
now
pull
we
your
have
gun
to go
out?
to Odin's temple.
I didn't pull my gun out. He saw it when I went for my notebook.
Oh, okay.
Did he
Wait.
see it, or did you accidentally pull out your gun?
A horn bellows from Freya's temple, and the doors of the corresponding temples start to shut as well.
Fuck! Guys! Ah! Okay, no more angering, no more disrespecting and or angering the attendants.
She did it. He points at Astrid.
Oh my god.
But hey, you
Well-
guys got 2 momentum.
Yeah, we sure
On
did.
top of that, oh right, because now we're with 7.
But also, the area of the temples is now generally clear. There's
See, we've already made them mad. We might as well just
Break
this
in.
temple.
it's
You know, she has a point.
You know what? He is the god of knowledge, so
I mean,
let's
if we're
just
gonna
go for
he probably
let's just go
knows.
for the front doors.
Let's do it.
Okay, y'all, I'm not strong. I may be tall, but I'm not strong. So
Same.
this is.
Just to, I want to clarify something.
If we
real
get
quick.
hit by lightning, it's your fault, Astrid.
Are there no one on the streets right now? Is that what you said? The streets are clear now.
they're generally clear. There's like 1 or 2 people like have their eyes, their heads poked out of like windows, but it's generally
Oh, okay.
empty.
Okay, because
Oh, they're what? Like everybody knows you there. Like if you were thinking of
oh.
stealth was a thing, like
no, not
Okay.
stealth, hiding behind a damn bush. Because James ain't touching that motherfucking door right now.
All right, well,
No,
the
it's
3 of
fine.
you that are
It'll be
moving,
fine.
give me a
Oh god,
give me
we're
a might
we're
plus
just
athletics.
Cool.
might plus athletics. We're
Yeah.
about to be blacklisted.
From-
If
Oh.
we're not already blacklisted.
Y'all better be glad I'm not in on this, because I would have fucked y'all.
What?
Not
Alright.
literally, gosh.
0. 1 success.
I got 2 successes.
I got 0 success.
I would have rolled 1 die, dude.
Did you
I
get
also got a
any?
10. That
Oh, you re-roll that
you
10.
re-roll 10s.
Ooh.
oh.
So that's
that
1
like-
success plus the potential to get another success.
Okay, so that's 2 successes plus another success.
Do I need to roll to pay extra close attention to how they die?
No.
Okay. just checking.
You do feel though like this weird feeling in your gut that you should stop them. Like this is sacrilege, and you feel like this should not be happening. Like
So from behind the bush,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
y'all better stop. This
Oh
is
my
sacrilege. We
God.
shouldn't be doing this.
pretty much
Ah.
like
Our paths affect
I'm telling my daddy.
our paths affects us, right? Because like I said, I'm an acolyte of the Nedrits.
Right. So it
So
like
this is I'm doing something that I know is a no. So how does this affect my character?
we're gonna
Like,
find out in a minute.
oh,
The door
fuck.
starts to move open.
Hell yeah.
It's very dark in here. Earlier, you guys saw like it was lit by lanterns, and then later on that light that's shown, that you guys were able to gleam or get a glimpse into the divine actually at work. It's dark and it's dusty. It looks worse for wear now than it did when you guys left.
Oh shit.
So, you kind of have an inkling that, like, after you left, X might have come back and fucked some more shit up. And he did. He wasn't very gentle with anything. Like, there's chunks missing out of walls. The statue is real messed up. Like, it's just.
Sweet.
Can I? Okay, I'm gonna walk up to Odin's statue, and I'm gonna kneel down, and I'm gonna touch his feet gently, and I'm just gonna look up and just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened. We came here for help, and instead, we see you in this condition.
All right. Anybody do anything else?
Take pictures of all the bullshit.
Okay.
Even more sacrilege.
Close the doors behind him. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm going to walk around the temple looking for any kind of anything that might stand out aside from general destruction.
All right.
And James is going to first, before leaving his hidey hole of a bush, he's going to look around and see if there's anyone that seems to be coming this way, like dangerously. And then if not, he's going to fucking go, just jump into that door.
All right. I mean, you don't really see anything. It's kind of dead. You see the people are watching you intently and shaking their head in disapproval.
He's like this, like walking in the door, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. What the hell?
As you guys get in, like as you're joined by James, there's no response to you, Mariana. Like, it's just you're touching cold rubble. There's not even a stir. No brightening of lights. You don't feel anything in your gut. You've passed gas that gave you more of a feeling than this before.
Guys, there's nothing here. We just desecrated and angered these people for nothing.
Astrid.
Well, if there's nothing here,
Astrid, I'm just gonna say fuck because there's no fucking investigation in this damn game. You find like it looks like a piece of like a placard or something. It doesn't really fit the motif of what's going on. Everything is very innate and golden. This looks like tarnished bronze, like it's very greenish. Do you go to inspect it?
Anything? Yeah. Is it big or is it small? Is it?
It looks like the corner, like, so if like it looks like the corner piece of a placard, pretty much. That got like broken off.
Okay, so I'll go pick it up and read it.
All you can glean from it is the a company name,
which is
Cyclops Incorporated. Yay!
Hey guys.
Yeah.
This looks kind of out of place here, doesn't it?
What it says, Cyclops Incorporated.
Yeah.
Adrian, didn't you get? Wasn't that kid that
yeah
tried to steal your wallet a Cyclops?
Well, he said his name was Cyclops. So
did he have one eye?
Did he
He
have
said-
one eye?
He said he couldn't see. I don't remember.
I don't think he had
He
one
said
eye.
he
no.
shot lasers out of his eye.
Yeah, which
yeah.
was weird because he didn't do that. So I think he was lying about that part. But also, yeah. So that kid's name was Cyclops. But also, Odin is a Cyclops. So that's funny.
That is also true.
In
Is
the
Sorry.
loosest sense, I suppose.
is there a like a phone number, or do you light candles, or how do you like call the god?
Yeah, what's Odin's phone number?
Are you just trying to call the divine collect? Like,
Well, that's I don't know. I mean, let me clarify. Do we have to be like religious? I would assume James like has no care about like religion, so to speak.
I mean, you don't have to be religious at all, but I mean, it's not like you can't you can't just press 0, get your operator. Like, can you connect me to Thor, please? Like,
Yeah. So, well, what I'm saying is he's asking them that because they seem like they know a little bit
oh,
more.
I thought you were asking me.
No. That was in character. Like he's
I'm
like
sorry.
looking at Marina, like kneeling on the ground. He's like, what? He's like, do you like call him, or do you like light a candle? How do you?
Well, surprisingly enough, you don't have to do that much pomp or circumstance. I mean, have you ever found yourself sitting in the dark just sending out a wish to the universe? That is
Yeah, but
That
it
is
never
prayer.
happens.
You guys hear a loud thumping coming from the front door.
Is it open?
No, it's like kind of cracked from where you guys opened it. Like, you didn't open it all the way. The doors are so heavy, you open it enough to get your body through. But that's it. But you
Are
hear
there
that.
pews in this? Like, is it like a church like pews kind of
No,
thing?
it's literally just there's this like massive 45-foot tall statue that was Odin that was in there, and now it's rubble. But
How tall is the rubber?
how tall is the rubble?
Like is it 100% done, or is it like down to his feet? Like,
Oh no, so like you can see like the rebar structure that was like the statue was made around. It's majority of it, like, it wasn't like the greatest statue, but it was huge, and it was it was pretty well.
sacrilege.
Okay. So
But
ju-
like it was like concrete rebar, like it wasn't marble.
Right.
Yeah. I just wanted to get the visual of where James is now hiding behind. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
He's like,
That's
boom,
great.
whoa, fuck this.
That's great, I love it.
Just a dust cloud where he used to be.
Yeah.
I'm glad to think that James has gotten comfortable with us. He doesn't automatically jump and hide when we are around.
Fucking Scooby gang over here. Zoinks.
Right.
All right, so you hear the massive sound coming from the front door. What's everybody doing?
I'm going to take cover. But
I'm gonna go
around a
investigate.
corner.
Yeah,
Like,
like James did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That-
gonna go
I'm
straight
taking
up.
Cover, not hiding.
God.
Same thing, semantics.
You know what? I'll follow. Bad decision, squad. Let's do this.
Adrian
Yes!
and Mariana are the reason you guys will die.
Yes, we are. We are the journalists.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to
We are.
one hand on my pistols, just
probably
in
the,
case.
probably the best, really. So when you come up to the door, you're just like popping your head out, like, hello. Like, is that what's going on?
I'm very tempted
Housekeeping,
to
how
do
can I help
that.
you?
But no, I mean, I'm probably gonna stand on the outside, not on the outside, but like still inside the temple and be like, "Who's there?"
All your hair is the knocking again.
Can I like poke my camera around like towards the slit and just take a picture to see what it is?
Adrian, your camera already suffered once. Are you sure you wanna?
Are you sure you wanna put your camera out there right now?
No,
I
not
risk-
out there. I just want to like.
You're trying to
look
take a
through-
picture.
Look
like-
through the crack without like pushing it through, because you said there's a crack, so maybe she can
It's
just...
like a crack big enough for a person to fit through.
Yeah.
Oh.
as Marina says what she says, like who is it or whatever, like you just hear James in the back go, "Tell him we're closed."
Well, I mean, we didn't listen. Where are they? Why would we suspect them of listening?
The pounding comes once more.
What do
Okay,
you want?
fuck it.
I'm gonna I have a notebook on me, so I'm gonna write, "Hi, we come in peace." Kind of.
Slip it under
I
the door.
tried to convince them not to denigrate your temple, but we're a little bit stubborn, so please have some patience with us. Please don't kill us. We have 2 journalists and a very scaredy cat tech person, and then this lady Astrid, which I don't know much about.
You're
Anyways,
writing
hi.
all this down.
Oh my god.
Yes, and then I'm gonna
Don't-
put it
don't
out
you
the
still have-
crack.
Do you still have that specialty in writing?
Damn it! No, I decided to
God.
switch it out for subterfuge, and my subterfuge is in manipulation.
Oh, okay.
But I still have a poli-sci degree,
Well, there you go. That'll
and
help.
I am well aware of fertility rituals. I had a minor in feminist studies.
Oh, this group
Oh,
is
goodness
the
gracious.
fucking worst.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
All right. What's your
Make it work, Daniel.
What's your defense, both of you?
What?
What is
Wait,
your
the
defense?
defense
Why are we
of my notebook?
No, it's
'Cause
like yeah, they like so. The banging stops for a brief second, but what is your defense?
It's 3.
I
Oh
said-
wait. I roll, right? I roll for because it's my resolve.
No, I take 3 dice away from my roll.
Oh, okay, so it's 3.
Is that what defense is? Your resolve?
It's your
It's,
your highest stat.
Okay.
Out of that section,
Gotcha.
I believe.
I think out of the what do you call it?
Resistance.
Yes, out of resistance.
Cool.
Really glad I printed my character. Yeah.
All right. So, surprise, surprise, the door you guys are hiding behind flies the fuck open, sending you
Oh.
guys
Ouch.
backwards.
What?
Ouch. They couldn't be
Um,
nice,
Who could have seen this coming?
right?
It's you
The
both
2
take
people not by the door.
you both take 1 bruised.
Ow. Ouch. Owie.
Oh, God. Can I do medicine on myself by any chance?
Yeah, I mean in a minute.
I would like to draw my pistol now.
Oh right, that's probably the best.
Yeah.
Probably not actually. Thinking of it. There's 3 people at the door, and they look pissed. They have the symbol for
What?
the Asir on their shoulder, and
Wait, why are they angry?
they are toting very big weapons.
What's going on, y'all? What's happened?
2 people are posted up in a kneeling, kind of like kneeling on one knee with their guns raised, like
Yeah,
kind of
cool.
scoping around, and the other person is standing with like his hand on his pistol, and
Oh,
he's
no.
like scanning through the temple.
The God cops.
Shit! I'm just gonna put my hands up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
We're-
sorry. Hi.
We're journalists.
Hi.
We're journalists. Can't shoot us. It's a war crime.
Look,
Do you
it's a
wanna
bit of a
bet?
dire situation. No. It's okay. It's okay. Can we talk?
You don't have a bullet in your skull yet, so
Parlay. Okay, look. We were here earlier with X. Unfortunately, I apologize for what he may have done, even though it's not like he's related to me. Anyways, we were here earlier. We overheard the conversation that he had with his father, your god. It seems like Odin might know something of what's going on here. I mean, you guys are aware of what happened at the docks, right?
it
And these-
seems like what is happened in this temple is none of your business, ma'am. So if you and yours would like to kindly leave, we won't have to resort to force.
Of course, but are you
I
not
don't
aware of
understand how you can come in here, desecrate this temple further, put this poor janitor through all of this. He gestures his hand to James, who
Oh.
has found a bucket and mop and is mopping the floor.
So hold on, just to clarify, I want to use unobtrusive visitor, which says I burn a momentum, and I blur the lines between what is expected and unexpected. So someone unassuming thinks, like someone who comes in and doesn't know, they think I'm a fucking janitor.
Do we also think he's a janitor now, and then
No,
he just
you know
he
No,
it.
finally
y'all
came
would.
back to work?
Yeah,
y'all would know. I mean, although you might think
What?
that.
Uh,
I'm just like whistling, like
how dare you? Our temple attendant was assaulted and threatened by a woman with a gun who is standing behind that pillar with her weapon drawn, by the way.
What? Oh my god.
And you two are in here thinking that your media pass gets you a be all end all pass to just desecrate temples? Is that
Can
what
I
you do in the outside world? Get
can
out
can
right
I
now.
can I roll aura of greatness? Can I use my knack for aura of greatness?
What does our greatness do?
So it says something about the pre-visitation Scion affects the people around them. They could be radically inspirational, the perfect confidant, or horribly scary, depending on their origins and demeanor. Choose one: social skills, so leadership, empathy, or persuasion. And the Scion men add enhancements to as a bonus to the type of role once per session, reflecting their godly heritage.
All right.
So I want to use my what did I say? Uh, right. Aura of greatness. And
All
god
right.
damn it, me and my fucking I took away my fucking persuasion. So I'm going to use
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
I can't wait.
can I use integrity?
You're gonna use integrity. You're desecrating a temple right now, Ariana.
Yeah,
Where
but
is your integrity at?
yeah, but it's very, very respectfully.
Respectfully
This
desecrating a
is
temple.
this is what I did for y'all. I
Intentions.
decided to switch my persuasion to subterfuge just so that I could be a little bit more fight heavy. And apparently I need that persuasion right now, but I'm going to use my integrity as
Oh,
what I have learned as the acolyte of the Nedjets priestess. So
All right. Go
I'm go
ahead. Is there a roll for it to activate it, or is it just one momentum?
it says so I have to roll. And what did I say? It gives me it may add enhancement. So I can't remember. And you said add enhancement means it's an automatic.
So if you succeed on the roll, like
Mhm.
so if you get 3 successes or something, an enhancement will give you like a bonus success. So if the challenge is
Right.
4, you roll 3 and you need that extra 1, that'll fill it in. Depending
Got it.
on what the knack does, it might give you 2. I don't think anything goes over 2 for pre-visitation scions, but go ahead, make your roll.
It said 2 enhancements, but I'll leave it up to
All
you.
right, no, that's fine. 2.
So I'm gonna use integrity, and yeah, because presence.
ooh.
Actually, no, I'm gonna use integrity and resolve.
All right.
Goddess, greatest, please be with me. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay, I got 4 successes.
All right. Now give me your subterfuge roll.
My subterfuge roll?
Yeah, plus that's your you're gonna utilize your knack with because you're pretty much lying to them, right?
No, I'm actually going to appeal to their kindness. But okay, yeah. I was gonna appeal to their good nature.
I mean, I was gonna allow you to, like you get your +2 enhancement to this roll.
Yeah. So we'll do the subterfuge manipulation. I'm gonna manipulate this.
All right.
Hold on. Okay, 3 successes. So what did I say? I had 4 successes in the last one.
Yeah.
3 successes in this one.
So, all right. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a rundown on how you're doing this.
All right. So I'm going to stand up and put my hands to the sides to show that I have nothing on me. And I'm going to say, we do not come here as journalists. We come here as human beings to find the answers that could potentially help save all of us. Not just the ACR, not just the NetJet, not just this city, but maybe more, because we're obviously facing a adversary that is not just greater than you and I, it's greater than X. It might even be greater than Odin himself. We all need to come together to figure out what's going on. And if we can somehow appeal to the gods, we can maybe survive what's going on.
Yeah.
I love James.
So as you, Mariana, just kind of gets up, like, or grabs some backbone out of nowhere, and like
Yeah.
stands ramrod straight, hands
Power
up
stance.
right. She kind of emits like this aura. Adrian, you would like
Mhm.
feel like this is kind of similar to what you felt from X, but the opposite side. It's not dread or murderous intent. It's you feel kind of like you could follow this bitch into battle right now.
I
And
have.
you'd feel pretty good about it. Um but the guard kind of like inclines his head and he's like, there were other temples available and you did not have to assault the temple attendant. Please,
You're,
ma'am, I
I,
understand,
I,
but we still need to ask you to leave
to,
Odin's good
to,
graces.
to be fair, I think the whole assaulting the attendant thing was a misunderstanding.
Please, I do not wish to have any more forceful altercations.
So about this time, James is gonna come by and go, I'll show him out. Don't worry, I got this. All right, let's go. Let's go on. Come on, let's go. With the mop bucket,
Okay.
the mop's still in my hand. Yeah,
I'm just gonna follow James.
Yeah.
We're
Astrid,
sorry.
uh, you got all them lovely successes. You want to tell me what's
Oh,
happening?
Jesus.
Oh no. Oh
Ash
no.
just blows somebody in the back of the
Hey
head.
man,
Holy fuck.
No.
I got blood on me.
The holy
Uh,
war has commenced.
And the end.
Alright, I'm going to come out with my pistol in hand, but down to the side. Uh, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I was in here on patrol when these three broke in. I will take them out. Don't worry about it.
Bitch! Oh hell
I'm
no!
gonna give I'm gonna
Oh
give
my
them a
God.
look like roll with it.
Ah!
Yeah,
Oh!
he just
You
got like they see how you walk out and kind of like conduct yourself, and he just kind of inclines your head and he's like, "Next time, call for backup. Don't try to handle everything for yourself, rookie." And as you're escorted out by both James and Astrid, who they just completely forgot about James. They pull the doors shut behind you. Two of the people stand up from their prone stance and they take spots, and the third just kind of watches you guys go about your business.
I wave.
Tourist, right?
I'm gonna look at Astrid. You can forget me ever standing up for anything that you say ever again. I will not let you desecrate any other location ever. If they say no, we're not going. The end.
I forgot that was Astrid's plan.
Yeah.
Hey
I'll,
Marina.
I- I'll let you desecrate whatever. Honestly, I'm not really
Desecrate
attached to
this
it.
booty.
So,
I mean, we needed information. That was the best source of the information that we needed.
Yeah, but you didn't have to throw us under the bus after the fact.
That's also true.
Is it better than getting shot?
We weren't gonna get shot in the first place if you hadn't been carrying a gun like some crazy trigger-happy lunatic.
Ooh.
I haven't shot anybody.
So I
No,
just
but you obviously thought they obviously thought you were. So
hey
fear is a big weapon.
we maybe don't want to just stand out here and argue. I think we all did really well. Marina, your speech was really inspiring. I couldn't help myself but to give you a hell yeah. Uh
Thank you,
Astrid,
James.
kind of late, but it was a great, like, perfect, like, I got this and you got us out after we were already out, so no worries there. And then,
You who left all this tea here?
Those gallons of tea running through the hallway. I don't understand.
Oh,
Um,
I will
but
admit I'm a little bit more um I'm a little bit more happier I'm with you guys, and then I'm not really sure at the same time. But can we just go somewhere else?
So Mariana, your phone rings.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it Grace? Is
¿Cómo
it Grace?
estás?
Bien y tú?
That's
Mama?
that's the
Mom?
that's the length of my Spanish.
Dude, you shouldn't have opened this can
I
of
know,
worms.
right? I hear you speak fluent Spanish all the time.
Just pull up Google Translate and have it talk for you.
No, so this is th- is this James?
James? What? Who is this?
Is it Grace?
This
He's
is,
like right next to you. Like, is it Grace?
this is
James,
oh, he's got that puppy dog looking
This
at his eye.
James, I'm like trying to push him.
this is his coworker. My name is my name is B. Arthur Grace.
B. Arthur
Yeah,
Grace.
you got a problem? My parents were big Golden Girl fans.
Why is everybody giving me attitude today? What the hell? Hold on, let me get him. James, it's for you.
He's like, hello,
Uh,
Grace.
James, why 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 did you call me?
Well, I was just to clarify. So this is the Grace I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I put her name as Grace Fletcher.
Oh.
GF.
Uh,
GF.
I mean that's cool. Someone paid
But
2,000 points to rename a NPC, so that's what I'm rolling with.
oh, hey, I'll change. Hey, no, hey, they put it on there. So what is it again?
B. Arthur.
B. Arthur. That's what she is now. B. Arthur
Wait,
Grace.
somebody paid 2,000 points to change the name
Yeah.
of an NPC?
Yeah.
All right,
Sailor
we
Taco
got
Cat.
it. Thank you, Sailor Taco Cat, for B. Arthur Grace. That is my not so girlfriend's name now.
Oh, wait. Are you all talking about in the chat? I love you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. So she says that. He's like, well, I was just calling it to check. It looked like your place was like destroyed.
What?
And
I haven't been home in a few hours. Everything's kind of just like a blur. Uh, did you ransack my house?
no, not again.
No, I
No.
again.
Okay, hold on. We're stopping this
James?
conversation.
Are you
Like, no.
are you? That's it.
What?
I'm getting the restraining order back again. You cannot do this to me 2 times. 2 times.
What?
First
No.
time I catch you in my underwear drawer while I'm in the shower. Like, this
Jesus.
is not appropriate. Not appropriate, sir.
James, is there something you're supposed to tell us?
No, never. Hey, y'all can't hear this. This is not on speakerphone. And like, as soon as she starts saying shit, he's like, hold on a minute. He's like, oh. And then once she starts going on, he's like, I'll call you back. And he hangs up. He hands you back the phone. She's okay. That's great. Yeah. Where were we going?
Alrighty then.
That is
So-
not known knowledge.
I guess we're moving on then.
We are moving on.
I'm going to take that piece of plaque that I found out of my pocket because I'm assuming it was small enough for me to carry.
It was.
So, Cyclops Incorporated.
Yellow
Anybody know
Pages,
anything?
anybody?
Yeah.
Is Google? Can anybody see if the internet's working? I'm gonna
Yeah, can
grab
we
my phone and see if I can like Google on my phone.
do a bit
Yeah,
of Googling.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it-
It's up.
All right. So, what does the internet have to say That's Cyclops Incorporated,
It
and they're
is
making of
a
plaques.
it, it is a business that is located in Eden, actually probably a few miles from where you guys are
Kind of business.
now. It says chemical engineering.
Chemical engineering.
Huh.
This plaque I have, is it like, it says like tarnished,
It looks old.
like old?
It's got kind of like you know how those how I'm trying to say they have like this textured background that and
Mhm.
then the letters kind of like stick out.
Yeah,
Engraved, or-
I know what a plaque is. I'm just.
Well, no, I'm trying to explain it. Like it's like, and then like the in between all of the texture of the background, it's kind of like has a slimy feel to it. Like if you rub your thumb across it, it feels
Oh.
just kind of like
What does it
I,
smell like? Like just metal? Is it
yeah,
musty? Is it
yeah,
smell like
just
chemicals?
kind of like I would say it's just like a musty kind of metal smell.
I might be diving in a little too far, but can we like look at their website?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
What kind of do they create products? Do they are they in like pharmaceuticals? Are they like
it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very just broad. Like they don't really like focus in on one
3M.
thing. Like you
Right.
see like at one point they talk about polymers, which is like a plastic, and like how they combine them and different things like that. And then they talk about how they've had contracts with the government in the past and things like that, and pharmaceuticals. Like they try to like they kind of touch on a little bit of everything, but
right?
they don't say what they specifically do.
Can I call up my lawyer brother and see if he knows if he can dig up any information for them through his connections?
perfect.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say the same thing with my informant.
All right.
That's smart.
Definitely. Is your informant a CI or something like that? Like criminal esque?
Yes.
Okay. Um, yeah, absolutely. Uh, did you guys want to stand around in the middle of the temple area you just
Now,
desecrated?
I think we should probably.
I was hoping to stand in traffic actually.
Oh, okay,
See what
absolutely.
happens.
Cool. Absolutely. Uh,
as we're wherever we're gonna walk, I'm gonna text my brother. I'm gonna text him like, hey, can you look into this company for me?
Oh,
All right.
dang it! You're texting him, not calling him. Fuck.
What?
No. Just to clarify, I said it was going to be perfect because James is looking for legal representation. So like if you called your brother, be like, hey, so you're a lawyer, or whatever, he'd have been like, hey, can you ask him? But
I
you're
mean, you
texting
can
him.
What?
still say that.
What are you looking for legal representation for, huh?
Well, just to clarify,
Is it that restraining order?
No, well, that's
Yeah, maybe I should. If you had shared that, I could have been like, hey, by the way, my brother's a lawyer.
I mean, he'll share it at some point, but I was going to use that as a reason to share it. So
I am going to step into a more secluded space to call my
Okay.
possibly
Cool.
slightly criminal informant.
So do you have a name for this informant, or am I just making it up?
Just make it up.
All right.
Have fun.
chat, pay
Arthur's already
2,000 and make a name.
You want to? By the way, you want to know my brother's name?
Oh God, what is it?
So Joaquin.
Joaquin?
Yes, like Joaquin Phoenix.
You would.
And then my other brother is Mauricio.
Yep. So you'll narrate that every time. So we'll go over Astrid's call first, and then we'll get to Joaquin. Uh, Hello, this is
Hey,
Felix.
Felix Astrid. Got a quick question for you. You might be able to help me out.
What do you want?
Got any information on Cyclops Incorporated? Are they into
Uh,
anything that's not on their website?
the 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 drug company?
Among other things, yes.
The last thing I heard that they were offering quite a lot of money for um drug trials. They were trying to 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 get the homeless population in the city to you know some money for putting drugs in them. I guess.
Wouldn't happen to know what kind of drugs, would you? Because I doubt it's penicillin.
No, the penicillin didn't hit like this one. I went in for a trial, and 2 weeks later I woke up and I was just kind of in the trash can somewhere. So it was a good time, I guess.
Oh, so you went.
Yeah, yeah. Why would I not? It's free money. Free money, free drugs, great time.
We really gotta have a talk sometime. uh, where are they still running these trials by chance?
Uh, I don't know. I got my money, got my hit, got out.
Hmm. All right. Well, thanks. You can add this to my tab.
And he would hang up.
I come back over to the group. So seems that Cyclops Incorporated has been doing some drug testing
Of
on
what
willing participants, but paid nonetheless.
did you figure out of what kind?
My informant went in for his hit and for his money. Said he went
That,
out for a couple days and woke up in a trash can. So
Oh.
that type of
um,
informant, I see.
Mm.
he's been reliable.
But so drug testing, and you said he went in for a hit, so we don't know if it's pharmaceutical or recreational of any kind.
I mean, if he had a memory block, maybe something similar would happen to us.
That is also true.
Mm, Not that
Huh.
I, not that I know how they would drug an entire couple blocks of the city, but
Well, there was this weird fog after the whole commotion started.
We got gassed.
Do you remember? So, James, you don't have any memory blocks, right?
Nope. Mm-mm. No,
Ast-
Sorry, go ahead.
Astrid, do you remember seeing any fog when you came out?
the window was open in my apartment, but I don't remember seeing a fog.
That still doesn't. That big. The fog could have potentially gone into your window.
That's what I'm thinking. But hmm, the plot
Hmm.
thickens.
Uh,
Your phone would buzz, Mariana, like for a text message.
all right, I'm gonna check my phone.
Your brother replied. He said, um, they had a few lawsuits filed against them for endangerment, and everything else is pretty blacked out in files. I can look into it further, but it'll take some time.
Please do. It'd take as much time as you need.
All right.
So hey guys, my brother Joaquin, he's a lawyer, and he just I asked him to check in on it. He says that they've had a few lawsuits, but there seems to be a lot of redacted information for the rest of it. I told him to keep looking at it, so it's I think it's obvious we're dealing with some shady business here.
Interesting.
Yeah,
What
I'd say
Large
so.
scale.
what type of law does he do?
Commercial?
What?
Do you have his card?
I mean,
James like totally derailed the conversation from what's going on.
What?
Yeah, here you go.
Awesome. He's literally like texting him right now, like, "Hey."
All of a sudden, I get a text from my brother, like, "What the fuck?"
I
What
need
the
help.
hell?
Told you to stop passing up my card. Joaquin
What
Losada.
time is it?
Oh yeah. Good
In
question.
It's like close to like 1 a.m. at this point.
Okay.
oh shit.
Oh, those
Damn, we-
bulls are still loud as hell.
Cool.
So okay, we have the lead of the Cyclops Incorporated,
Yeah.
and then we also still have these screaming bulls.
Yeah, I don't want to touch the bulls. They're kind of scary.
Are there any in this area of town that we're in? Like, did they just like stop when we got to the Aesir
Yeah, they
neighborhood?
they oddly they did not penetrate into the Aesir Temple District.
Oh, curious.
Anyone know of a nearby tall building we could possibly get a vantage point, see how far out these bulls are going?
That's not a bad idea.
Do you have binoculars?
Hey James, what is it that you do? What kind of business are you in?
I work at a little. I'm a manager at a little like tech store.
Have any drones there?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't.
How about we go take a look and put one to use?
Oh, I mean, I guess we could use the floor model because I can't open other ones unless we pay for it. You know, that's stealing.
I mean, if we can use the floor model, if not,
Yeah.
I'm sure I can chuck it to my producer as cost for the story.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely have the floor model. I play with it all the time. So.
All right. Well, where's your shop?
So he would live 4 blocks from where he worked. So it would be back the way we came.
Go back the
Pass
way you
burning
came.
bulls. Pass back
And if
past
we
the
see
burning
any
bulls.
bulls that haven't been turned on, I want to.
At this point, they're all on.
Oh.
Oh.
All screeching, screaming,
Yeah.
fuming
Like so,
bulls.
it's at this point.
We're not sleeping anytime soon.
No, no one's sleeping. It's kind of probably hard to concentrate on anything that like if because they're so loud.
Yeah.
Does no one know how to turn them off?
Sure, go over and put your hands on one.
Yeah, just
You
find
go
the
talk
off
to
switch.
it about its grandmother's boobs and how
What is
she
it,
liked to
like-
do it with her
what's, like, the
grandpa with
general
her grandpa.
populace doing? Are there like cops? Or there,
Say it one more
are people
time.
s- What are people like doing? Are there cops? Are people starting to come back to normal at this point?
Yeah, people are a lot like people are around. See, like a lot of them are gathered around the bulls.
Can-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I check the news? I'm sure I have access, like probably like subscribe to a bunch of different news about to see if there are any other scions that could potentially be reacting to this in the city.
All right. Give me a.
Is your brother any good at his job? I just.
You know what? No, he sucks. He's
I'm
the
just-
worst lawyer. I wouldn't ask him to defend me for anything. I only use him as a source of information. The little motherfucker couldn't even like
This is the
make
best
toast.
I
I
just.
love you all.
I have to make sure I have a really bad thing. You know, a huge corporation screwed me over, and everyone in this
The
city has been
government.
turning me down. I'm pretty sure they're getting paid off by the corporation to turn me down. You know, turn my legal assistance down.
Give me a intellect plus. I'm gonna say leadership role.
Leadership,
Yeah, I'm struggling here.
academics, maybe.
For a Scion though.
For what? It's
You're
up to you. I'll do leadership and intellect. Intellect.
yeah okay. Leadership and intellect.
Is this to know if there's one?
Those-
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
All right. You know generally that when weird stuff happens, scions are generally brought in by the government to handle the weird stuff. Um, weird stuff handles weird stuff. That's just how the world works. Mortals police mortals. Scions tend to police weird shit. It's how the world just coincides. So, generally speaking, with mass amnesia like this, there probably are a few in the area. Um, you're not really sure where to look. Looking around, you see Adrian, like kind of like I guess she would be scoping out like the other bulls. Um, and there are police being like setting up perimeters to keep people away because these things are hot. And like now, as you're looking at them, even though it's already a hot summer day, you can see the heat rising off of them. And like some aren't making as much noise anymore. The loud roaring or the loud bellowing has kind of dimmed down. But some uh, that you weren't so sure were there before are now just loud, as loud as the other ones were before.
So does it look like there's more than there were before?
You guys weren't really keeping count, but you don't remember seeing this many.
Guys, is it just me or does it look like there's a lot more bulls than there was last time?
Oh God.
I think we should definitely go get that drone and take an overview.
Yeah. James, let's go to your store.
Oh man, today just won't end, huh?
All right.
Hey, you must be getting good pictures though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hopefully I don't die. Click click.
Take
So
a
I'd
selfie of the
assume
group.
What?
that was weird. You hear that noise?
Yeah, I
that was
heard it
odd.
too.
Sounded like a picture taken. So
That was the selfie.
yeah, I assume based on the whole solstice thing that it was probably like the store closed early or was
Yeah,
off
like
that
it
day or
was
whatever, so it's
just
empty.
citywide. Like the whole city shut down at around a certain time,
Yeah,
and everybody was participating in the festivities.
yeah. So when we get there, like you see me pull out my keys and I go through a couple until I find the keys to open the door. I mean, because I am the manager, so I have
Okay.
to.
It's also 1 a.m.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is I have the keys. If I was just a worker there, I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have the keys.
Oh well, I mean, what's a little breaking and entering between coworkers?
Right.
Yeah, but I
Done
have
that
the
twice in
keys,
one
so
night.
let's not break and enter this place because I need to keep my job. So
Okay, the next place. Gotcha.
sure.
So you go in, you get this drone.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna try to speed through this.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
you get the drone, you pull it out, you just set it up and to go. It's I tend it's equipped with a camera and everything.
Yep. It's
Alright.
yeah.
I
It's
hope
one of the like pair of drones. So good camera has. You have to control it, and you can see it when you're controlling it.
So as you're just taking it up really high to get a good vantage point.
Yeah, I hand the controller to Astrid.
All right.
Like here, you wanna? I don't know what
So
she
pretty-
wants.
It's pretty much just gonna go up and pan around,
All right.
kind of get an idea of.
You can get up to be a bit like you can't quite get above the buildings because they are really tall. But like so it can get like right up to around, but you can get a good viewpoint of the whole gridded street you're on. And if you walk towards an intersection, you could probably see like both ways, both crossways. There's probably originally, I'll say that you guys saw a bull on one bull every block. So every intersection you saw one, another one, just one. Now there's two, one on each corner.
Guys, there's more of them. Where are they even coming from? We need to figure out where they're sourced from.
Yeah,
Where
where
does
are
it
these?
look like they're headed in a particular direction at all? Can we tell?
Oh, by the way, Astrid, and I like reach over and I press a button. I was like, "This will record what you're seeing."
Yeah. Press
Uh, nope. You guys do hear a weird noise coming. Does the camera record audio as well?
Yeah, it'll be audio, but it depends on where the audio is coming from because it's going to be an audio on the device
Right.
itself. So if,
You do hear a really weird noise coming from the controller you're holding as the playthrough is coming back. And as you're watching it, it gets louder and it's kind of like a low growling, kind of screechy noise. And then all of a sudden, there's no more camera.
don't you do that? James is like, no, 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 no. He like yanks the thing back, but no, 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 no. He's like pressing the home button, like, come on, come on.
I'm gonna look up about where the drone was. Does any see anything above us?
Um, it's pretty light down where you are from all the bowls and glowing. So the light pollution is pretty bad. You do see like a brief glimpse of what looks to be a bird, but you're not really sure because you can't make out that well.
The screeching or the noise that the bulls are making.
Uh-huh.
Is it just kind of white noise type thing, or can we understand anything out of it? Let's say, like,
It's
could it be a language?
a
It's
name
just noise. It's just noise. Does it seem to be coming from one place more than others?
The original ones that you saw before they've quieted down. Then the ones that are now there that you didn't recognize from before, that you didn't notice there, they're loud.
Let's go back to the first one. I
Right.
just want to see.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's go.
Adrian,
hold
are
on,
you doing anything
Give me. Oh,
I mean,
with your
yeah.
big fancy camera after seeing a shadow figure in the sky that's flew away?
Oh, yeah. Take a picture of the shit. Why? Don't even ask me if I take a picture if something interesting happens. She does it. She does it on reflex at this point. She doesn't even notice herself doing it.
I was just making sure I didn't want to assume.
When you talk to Adrian, it's just a camera in front of you. We don't actually know what she looks like because she
Yeah.
always has the camera.
Just
in
the
her face.
lens.
Yeah. We see the blonde hair behind it, but that's it.
You get a few good shots, I'm gonna say, and it's a pretty pretty fucking big bird.
It's
Got a giant bird.
Pretty big
bird.
bird. Or what you assume, because you can like with your camera, like with how light pollution works, it looks like a silhouette of something, and you can tell the wingspan compared to the drone that it has in its foot, like in its talon. It's easily like a 4 to 5 foot wingspan.
Oh.
Wait, the bird took the drone?
Yeah, the bird like snatched it, like destroyed, like you could hear the crunch over the comm, and then it flew away with the drone.
Guys, let's follow that bird.
It's gone.
Wait, but this drone has GPS tracker in it.
Let's follow that
All right,
drone
look,
and bird.
I will give you the GPS tracker if you spend the rest of your momentum for a twist of fate to place a GPS tracker in the drone.
No.
Well, here's the thing. Just to clarify, if the bird is crushing it and then releasing it, it still gets the same effect of we don't see the shit, and the GPS we would trace the GPS to where it fell, right? But it definitely would have GPS in it, because that's how you find those things if they get lost.
All right, I'll give that to you.
I don't want to make it harder on you. It's just
no, it's whatever. Like it's not really. Hold on.
Adrian, does your camera have flash?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Can you turn on that flash and see if we could We're talking, and I really feel like we should follow that bird. And maybe
Oh.
we can use your flash as some kind of illumination.
Also,
Oh.
I'm sorry, I stand corrected. It has like a 7 to 8 foot wingspan.
That's bigger than what you said.
It is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I so instead of using my camera, I just pull out my phone and turn on the flashlight app.
yeah, I forgot about that thing. Let's go. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna take off running behind that bird.
So, and just to clarify, James is gonna come, but he definitely says, "Hold on, I gotta handle something," and he's gonna see the direction you guys go so he can follow. But he is going to go to the office, take the VHS tape of the recording of the security, and just
VHS.
shred the shit out of it. And when he goes
Wait,
to leave,
so you're gonna tell me you work at a tech store and they work in a VHS based recording system cell?
yes.
What?
Your
It's
drones
not like
have GPS in them, but they have VHS tapes for recording.
it's 100%. They have VHS over DVDs because DVDs scratch.
Uh, no, I'm starting
All
to
Or
right.
see
digital.
why the other companies don't hire you.
All right,
digital.
I'll give it to you.
Well, it's not his company, but what he's doing is so put it this way: if it's digital, it could be digital. If it's digital, he's erasing the digital footage. If it's a CD, he's taking
I got
whatever.
you. You're erasing the footage of the
Because
I got you.
he's gonna close and lock the door, and he's gonna break it the fuck down.
You're gonna break the. So it looks like you were robbed.
Yep.
I got
and
you.
just push some stuff over.
All right.
He can't lose his job. He's like, oh, we got broken into during solstice. Shit.
I mean, you're a pretty weak character though, so.
I mean, he is pretty weak, and I will definitely roll for it.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Give me a might and close combat roll.
Oh, good. That gives me 2 dice because I do have 1 in close combat.
This is gonna be a difficulty 4 because you're trying to rip a door down.
I mean,
And-
well,
A complication 2.
okay. I mean, okay, that's 1.
Fuck.
All right. So as you're trying to you
What
almost
are
like
you doing?
you successfully delete the footage.
Mhm.
But you go like rip the door down and you kind of you just don't.
You break a finger.
You shake it a lot and you try to yank it this way or that way. You make it look real rough. And you punch your hand through the glass, and you kind of just like that's not good enough.
Yeah. So just to clarify, that happens. Then he unlocks the door, opens it, relocks it,
All right.
like slightly open. You know, like he locked it and didn't close it all the way.
All right.
It's all fluff.
So as the rest of the team is running after this bird.
Well, is Astrid running after the bird also?
What is Astrid
Yes.
doing? Yes.
I was very confused by what James was doing at first, and I couldn't stand to watch that. So
You're making me hot.
Astrid's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go with them.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't have done it with someone watching him. Like he was like, "Y'all go ahead, I'll catch up," and because he does, it's all fluff because it's the point of he lost his big corporate job. Now he has a shitty tech job. He doesn't want to lose it, and he's blaming 100% behind the scenes Astrid for losing the drone.
Okay.
Y'all wrong for that. Astrid can't catch a break today. So as you're running, Mariana, for some reason, is in front. I'm gonna say followed by the Amazonian photographer.
Beautiful goddess.
Because the
I
woman
would think-
the woman has like a 9-foot leg span.
It's true. It's true.
Like a just big bird over here. Just today's letter is
Made taller by the camera.
And then Astrid just kind of like bringing up the rear. Uh, um, I'm gonna say you get like your whole antics at your store.
It takes a little while.
It takes a bit.
Yeah. Mhm.
The rest of you are a good like 4 or 5 blocks. Like you guys aren't any slouches. You're hopped up on adrenaline and no sleep, and it's been a day. So
Mm-hmm.
you're running. Um, the bird seems to perch on a rooftop, and that's where you see it just kind of chilling. Um, it looks to be like a apartment building of some sort. Like you're in the bad part of town now, so uh, it looks
Eh.
kind of abandoned, but there are lights on inside, so 50-50 shot you get shanked going inside.
That's like a Friday on my neighborhood. So.
Same. I found a decapitated body at the hotel down the street, so
Do I happen
Well,
to know anything about said building given my
oh right.
job and connections?
Give me a cunning and what is your you told me your specialty earlier. Um your undercover specialty?
Okay. Persuasion?
Yeah, that'll work. Oh wait, no. Uh persuasion.
Culture, maybe? Survival?
Give me a survival.
Okay. Okay, and let's see, that is 1, 2, 3 successes.
All right. So you recognize the building. Um, you're not like you don't frequent the area very much anymore, but you have spent some time here in the past. You know that it's not really dangerous except for like it's like a drug den kind of. Like the people in it are most likely half out of their minds or sleeping. So you could probably walk by with nothing happening. But there's a chance one of them might be, on withdrawals and be a little anxious. So,
Do I
but that's
happen to know of like a fire escape on the back or anything so we don't have to go through it?
yeah.
Do we want to get to the bird? Seems like we might want to investigate the people inside the building.
I mean, there's a fire escape on up top too, like on the side. It's a little janky. Like that's the best word I can think of to describe it is janky.
So we either go in and potentially get shanked, or we go up the fire escape and potentially have a final destination moment.
fantastic. So what are we rolling here?
I'm gonna. Okay, I vote to try and go.
Are you going to the fire escape or are you going into the?
You know
I
what?
vote try and go through the building.
All right.
Yeah, building's probably a better idea.
So the two reporters are going through the building. Ash, do you want to go up the fire escape?
Yes, I do.
All right. My favorite, splitting the party.
Yeah.
Two Amazonian ladies who gonna die.
Neither of us know how to fight.
No, I protect you. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I traded in my persuasion for subterfuge and firearms.
Fuck yeah. Okay, we're fine.
You don't have a gun.
How do you know I don't have like a knife on me?
Are you gonna firearms a knife?
Yeah.
I don't know. That is true.
Is this a ballistic knife?
Spring loaded.
Shoots blades. It's a bayonet, okay?
I'm gonna affix the bayonet to the side of the camera.
Oh my goodness.
If I see a firearm, I will grab the firearm and
Oh.
shoot the drug dealer. Or how about we just try to sneak in there? Because I did say subterfuge.
All
so
right. Well, you two give me a Dex and sub roll,
I'm
and
gonna grab my eyeliner that's in my bag, and I'm gonna try and draw like track marks in my arm.
Oh my god.
Ariana, I want you to look at my face. Do you see
I
those?
mean, you can tell me how good or bad they are. They could be like obviously
Oh
fake.
my
track
God.
marks.
You give me you give me a subterfuge and cunning roll, and
Yes,
then you
sir.
give me a subterfuge plus Dex roll. And if
Yes,
you
sir.
do well on the cunning roll, I might give you a bonus to the Dex.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the
Subterfuge
Dex
with
one.
cunning. Okay.
Astrid, you give me a Dex in athletics.
God, I'm eating shit today.
I believe in you, Adrian.
Oh,
I'll
I
carry
already
you
failed.
on my shoulders this time.
James, you can
Oh,
give
thank
me
God.
a Dex plus athletics to see how fast you catch up to the party.
All right. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco,
Got 4 successes.
seis,
All right.
siete. I got 7 successes
For your cunning.
for my for my subterfuge and cunning.
These are some damn good track marks that you did. You
Yeah.
you did
You know-
so well. You grabbed Adrian's arm. You're like, we're gonna shoot you up too. Like,
What the fuck?
so you get a +2 enhancement to your subterfuge roll with Dex. 'Cause
Okay.
now they just
subterfuge.
you
do I also get that enhancement?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So I have 2 successes.
All right.
Oh, baby.
So you took it to the next level is what I want to say because you have so many. You wiped your makeup all around. You made it. You frazzled your hair. You look the part. Hopefully, you don't go anywhere after this. James,
All right,
what did you
and
get?
1.
Okay.
So for my subterfuge with Dex, I got 2 successes.
All right.
So I look amazing.
It's the 2 successes plus the 2 that you just got for enhancement.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So that would
you
be
got
4.
4 altogether.
Mhm.
So you guys kind of just Mariana just opens this door, and you two just walk in. Adrian, you just kind of like you left your face and hair alone. As Mariana went to go mess yours up, you kind of smacked her hand away. You're like, no,
Nope.
this takes too long in the morning. Okay. So you guys are just walking in, and Mariana's really playing it up. She's playing the part. She's kind of like stumbling around, knocking into things. Like her hair's all in her face. She's kind of like jumping around, and then like people like look up because she's making some fucking noise. But they're like, oh, okay, the bitch is out of her mind. It's whatever. They kind of stare at Adrian a little bit though, like, oh, we don't know. And then they kind of like they see her arms and they're like, all right, let's go next. And you guys pretty much just go upstairs pretty much unimpeded. You're not stopping to check anything out though, are you?
Not unless it looks newsworthy, huh?
You're in a drug house.
I don't know
mean-
if you want to take pictures here.
Oh no, yeah, no. She has enough sense to not take pictures at the drug den. Yeah,
I
I feel
guess
You
we'll keep an
do-
eye out for suspicious individuals, apart from like people that look like they don't fit in as druggies.
There
like-
is
like me.
a closed room that the door looks pretty nice for this house. But it's closed and it's locked. So if you guys are trying to get it, it's fucking locked.
Fuck.
I don't feel like breaking any doors down right now
I
in this
also-
tight space. Let's go upstairs, and then if we need to come back down, we'll try.
All right, so you guys keep going.
Leave our options open.
Yeah.
James, I'm gonna say you come to the scene, and you see Astrid kind of like How many successes did you say you got?
Just one.
4.
All right.
Oh,
So
sorry, Astrid. Sorry.
oh, it's cool. So Astrid kind of like. Do you want to describe how you go about getting this ladder down?
I find a dumpster and get on top of it and pull it down.
All right. I like it.
Nailed
Thinking.
it.
So Astrid kind of like wheels the dumpster over. You see her hop up, climb up a ladder. But you see her. That's the only person you see. The other two aren't there. Would you follow her?
I mean, first I'd be like, "What the hell? Where is everyone?"
The Adrian and Mariana decided to go through the drug den. I opted to go over the drug den.
Wait, they're in this house? They're this
Yes.
apartment complex? Oh, they're dead. Yep.
I haven't heard any gunshots yet, so
All right. Well, I'm following you.
let me get a good bit ahead before you do.
100%.
Just in case our combined weight is too much.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. Also, so I can run away first.
So as you guys get up, you both will give me another sub and dex roll.
Oh Jesus.
Like all four of you actually, because you're trying. You two, Astrid, or Adrian and Mariana, because you're trying not to spook the bird coming up from the door, and same for Astrid and James.
Does it look like a bird? It's just a fucking big ass bird.
You can't see really because
Okay.
you're like it's. You were told like it's up here, but it must be like on a different side of the building than what you're coming up on. So you don't have plain view of it yet.
So subterfuge is just trying to be sneaky.
Mhm.
Basically, okay. 6.
I got 2 successes.
I got 3.
Got 4.
Ooh. 5? Do I hear 5? Do I hear 5, 6,
If
6,
we-
7, 8? No.
If we get a 5, that's a straight, and I'll
I got-
kill you all.
I got 3.
Wait.
Fine. That's
'Cause
not how
it's-
that works.
It's Gay Wrath Month.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I'll give you that.
So you got 3 as well. So you all pass. You come up, like you slowly open the door. The Astrid and James, like slowly are like crawling. Like Astrid quietly drops down, and she helps James quietly down, and you see huge, like feathered form. Like its wings are tucked into its body, and its head's kind of like maneuvered around, and so you don't really see its full head yet, but it's huge. It's a good like 5 to 6 foot tall being.
Is the drone visible?
It's in its talon. It's like so it's like back is to, I guess its side is to you, and it's got 1 foot on the side of the building, and I guess you could assume that the other one is its head is kind of like peeking down at the drone in its other talon, and that's why it's turned away from you guys right now.
James says, "Fuck."
What's the normal bird otherwise?
And we're
Astrid, shoot it.
we're on the roof, right?
You gotta go and shoot it.
Yeah, you're on the roof.
I'm gonna look to see if there's any kind of weapons or anything or there's a rope.
I mean, there's debris like some of the walls falling apart, but there's not really any
Okay, so-
rope around.
How big is
All we
this
know-
thing?
So it's just a big bird. We don't have any other like.
As far as you can see, it is a big bird.
Like, could it
So we
carry a
might-
person, big bird?
So
Sorry,
we
say
could
again?
be committing some kind of like felony shooting it. For all we.
Yeah, but
Like, could it carry a
I-
person, big bird?
Yeah. Oh, this thing could definitely take you off and just
Oh.
fly away with you.
Oh Jesus.
I like climbing on things. I'm gonna sneak behind it.
Are you guys trying to jump on the bird?
Yes.
You're gonna what
Oh.
now?
Oh.
You're gonna what now?
I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try to jump on the bird. I guess. I wanted
Give
to.
me a subterfuge plus dex roll. Like difficulty is 5.
I thought you said I was gonna, and then I said I wasn't. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What is everybody else doing at this point? When you see your person you've known for hours quietly sneaking up behind this huge mammoth being.
What are you doing?
I
Don't get back here.
Is there a mop and bucket around?
Oh my god.
Fuck! I got 0 successes, but I didn't get a 1.
I was about to say, is there a 1?
I wish.
So no, as you you get up, I'm gonna say you get within like 3 to 4 feet of it, and as you're like, I don't know what you're planning to do once you got there, but
I was just gonna. I can't gently climb on it without it noticing me, so I was just gonna bunny hop on it, like.
The drone.
So
You know, hang
as-
on
My
to those
God.
feathers.
as you get there, you make some noise, like you kick a little bit of debris, or your breath is a little too heavy, or the scent of you is just too much for it. It turns
Damn it! I knew I
around
should have showered.
and in like its head just kind of whips around real quick and stares directly down at you, and it's got a human face.
That's not creepy.
My
I'm
God.
gonna scream.
Can I
That's probably the
use
best.
my warning knack to see if it is going to attack?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to shoot at it.
All right,
Oh, man.
everybody,
We're doing it.
it's initiative time.
Oh fuck.
How do we roll? I forgot what
Yeah, I
initiative
completely
is.
forgot how to do that.
Dexterity, isn't it?
Yeah, or it's your highest
movement?
stat in that
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Hey, quick clarity.
Oh
So-
wait, it's the movement die, right? It's the movement amount, isn't it?
Hold on, give me a second. What was your question, Cory?
So confused.
Well, okay, so when I was reading about knacks, if you have multiple knacks, you can only have one on per session or per scene.
Session is, I believe. I can double check for you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, because that's gonna really matter what I do. I don't remember it saying specifically. It just said you can only use one at a time as a pre-Scion, a pre-visitation. So if it's one per scene, this is a new scene, and I'd like to use a different one, that's going to be funny.
I can't find it right now. I'll say, I'll go ahead and say scene because I don't want to.
Okay, long story short, I'm going to use not a fighter. When you're engaged in a fight, as long as you don't make any attacks, enemies will not target you directly with their attack. As James jumps the fuck in a trash can, a box, some sort of thing that's going to hide him, he's just like, oh, fuck.
All right.
I got 4 successes. Is that how?
Yeah.
Let's try this out. Wow.
I love that noise, Jacob. What is that?
I
noise?
don't. One success.
I love it.
My dice are not happy with me today.
Oh no.
Get all that bad juju out
Gross.
for it today, not so you
I
don't
got-
get it tomorrow.
Oh lord. I got 2 successes from my initiative roll.
Oh god, you guys suck. All right. So, you kind of lost the surprise round, but
Sorry guys.
Astrid, you did roll higher on initiative than the beast, so go ahead and give me a
Carrying firearms.
yeah. Well, I mean, so
Okay.
the way this works is you tell me how you're attacking, and you
Okay.
pick your. I'll give you the skill that's associated with it, and then you pick the attribute, pretty much.
Okay. All right. So pretty much, she was sneaking up on it, and as soon as it whipped its head around, my spider sense was like, "Oh shit, this thing's gonna attack." So pulled my pistol and just went for like a body shot,
All right.
just trying to hit it.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay, let's see. Got 2, 3 successes.
All right. So you've spent time at the range. You squeeze off around, and it hits it right in center mass. Um, it's kind of like not that phased. You can see it's bleeding. Like it's like the impact of it kind of like took it off guard. Um, but it uh it looks to you and then looks back to Mariana, and we are going to do. What is your what's your highest mental stat, Ariana?
Uh, cunning.
Okay, what is that?
5.
Okay. All right. Um, it looks down at you, directly in your eyes. This weird human face. That's weird. This weird human face, just peering down at you, and its eyes glow red, and it sees you. It sees your past. It sees your present. It sees your future, and you know this. It talon that it's holding on the wall kind of clenches and cracks the support on it. It opens its wingspan and just kind of like stares down. You need to flee for the next 2 rounds.
Okay.
Um, but that is its turn. I believe the next was Adrian because you are fleeing. Which way did you want to go, Mariana?
Well, I was the closest one to the creature, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head towards the door that lets me back into the building.
All right.
Actually, yes, I'm going to head towards the door that leads me back into the building.
All right. Adrian.
All right. Adrian is going to spend a momentum and use Master of the World.
Love that one.
It's
Love it.
really fucking good. So she's gonna do a quick glance around just to, really figure out what we've got going with for us. And she finds a bucket, a 2x4 with some nails in, and she actually notices that the gravel under the bird's feet is extremely loose, giving it poor footing. So that's 2 enhancements and a detriment, whatever that's called. I always forget. But she's going to shout, "Everybody inside now!" And she's gonna pick up the bucket and just try and put that on the thing's head.
I hate you. I hate this whole
I
party so
love you.
much.
I love you.
All right. If you're rolling to put this bucket on this thing's head, are you trying to like throw it?
Um.
You know what? I'm making this up as I go. By the way.
Uh huh.
Uh,
So am I.
so I will give it to you. It'll be an opposed roll.
Okay, that's fair.
You make your what roll do you think you should make for this? I'll
Um.
leave this up to you. Whatever you
Well.
want to roll, if you can explain why you want to roll that way,
Uh
I
huh.
will let you roll it.
Okay. Well, she's got to be quick, so dexterity immediately. That makes sense. Um. And I mean, it's very. I mean, I'm assuming the bird's head is pretty high up there, and I mean, she's 6 feet tall, but I'm assuming she's still gonna have to jump. So athletics.
All right.
And can I
So
spend another momentum on this?
I will. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Does the whole
Sweet.
party want to allow Adrian to spend a momentum on this roll?
This would leave us at 5 momentum, right?
Yes, because a few people have failed.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Astrid, James, any roll?
Sure.
All right.
For it.
Okay. Oh, one, two. Okay. I got a 4.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Buckethead, buckethead, buckethead.
So I'm gonna just show you what I rolled.
Uh huh.
Oh no.
I sent it to the chat. I got 3 ones and no successes.
Oh my god, please tell me that like the
Oh my god.
All right.
it gets
since,
dizzy and falls on the
since
ground.
this is your
Uh huh.
this is now your scene, Adrian.
Okay.
Describe to me in detail how this goes, please.
Okay.
Please.
So.
Wait.
And I also. Huh? Yeah,
ahead.
please come in. Come in. So she does a quick survey of everything around her, right? So she immediately formulates a plan using those 3 things that she notices. So first thing she does is she grabs the bucket, which happens to be next to the board, so she grabs the board too. And as the bird is like scaring Marina, she just runs up, and before the bird really has a chance to notice, slams the bucket on its head, and she's gonna use some of those extra dice that she rolled to do a stunt and just smack the top of it down on uh, down onto the bird's head. And because of the loose gravel below the bird, it slips and starts flailing, and now it's like on its back, just not really sure what the fuck is going on. And now Adrian is running for the door. Was that adequate, Daniel?
All right. What's the rest of the party doing? You all
Well-
see this scene unfold in front of you.
I think I'm just gonna shoot it again.
Shoot a bird when it's down.
When it's a creepy human face bird, yes.
All right.
Maybe we should try talking to it.
So-
I don't think it's
so,
for talk anymore.
As
Maybe we
as-
can't like detain it.
I fucking hate you.
Somebody get a rope tied up.
No. As you're walking towards the door, Adrian, and Astrid, because I'm gonna say Mariana's already inside. You would see there is a box. There's a box creeping towards this down bird now, very slowly.
Are you sure it's not me inside a box?
No, it's not. It's fucking James. James is
He's solid
creeping.
snaking up to the fucking bird.
He's creeping
James,
towards this
You're
bird
the greatest. Oh my god.
under a box.
I'm surprised Daniel hasn't just killed us all at this point.
And you
Oh,
see you see a hand outstretched, patting around for the drone.
Okay. This is your one chance.
You poor thing.
Oh no!
Oh no! Do we need to come back and rescue him?
Don't
Just-
forget. Don't forget the
just-
bird is on its back and blinded and probably has a concussion.
Well, on top of that, I cannot be attacked.
I understand because you didn't, but you don't understand. A big, huge beast just got toppled over. Can't
He doesn't
see.
know that though.
I know, and it's flailing around like
Yeah,
a beast with a bucket on its head.
right.
So you take immediately an injury as
Oh.
this talon comes ripping through this box,
Oh,
sending
no.
you backwards. But I applaud the attempt. If I would have rolled more ones, I just would have called the game and we would have went. Just would have went. Astrid, what are you doing? Because you see this.
Oh gosh.
I'm just gonna shoot it. I don't have anything fancy to do. I'm just gonna shoot the thing. I don't like it.
Oh man.
Actually, I'm going to specifically try and shoot it in its wings.
All
It
right.
cannot escape. Should we want to detain it for some reason?
All right. Give me another roll.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Let's see. Firearms and dexterity.
Difficulty is 1 because it's on the floor.
Well, that's good because I got 2 successes. Sorry, 3.
All right. You shoot it in this wing. It screeches in the bucket. You know, buckets reverberate sound. It's not very happy because it's fucking itself up at this point. Adrian,
Hi.
are you
that's me.
still running for the door
Yeah, cause
after
that's
seeing this lively box just get shredded?
Oh fuck. Can I? Does James have the drone yet?
The drone is crushed.
There's no saving it?
There's no saving it. Like
All right. Adrian's gonna take a chance, run up to James and just grab his arm, and be like, "Nope, nope, nope. It's gone. It's dead, buddy. We gotta go."
So just to clarify, it can be destroyed, but he
It's-
just wants to grab as much of it as he can.
it's still in its talon,
Okay.
like
God.
crushed. And the thing is like holding on to the only like what it knows it's in its clutches right now. So it's like just
It's gone,
As-
buddy. We gotta go.
as Adrian like pulls you up, you see it like it's like angry at that it's getting shot still. Like, it's got something on its head it can't get off, and it just kind of like is slowly squeezing it down more and more. There's no getting any of this back.
Just gotta take the L on that one. We gotta go.
So are you just going into the building with Adrian?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was a choice. Like, hell yeah, he's
Everything is
not
a
going
choice
to.
in this game.
Well, he's not gonna sit there and not be able to do. I mean, he's not gonna pry it out of a giant
I was about to-
bird's
Hey
hands.
man, you try to sneak up on a giant bird in a box.
Yeah.
It would have worked too if not for us meddling kids.
Right. Now you're gonna rip this mask off and it's be old man Jenkins from
Yeah.
the chemical factory.
If in the next game we have somebody else try to sneak in by like some kind of Scooby Doo fashion, can we
Didn't
just
you-
rename this like the Mystery Machine?
Yeah, didn't you try and like sneak onto Atlantis in a bucket?
Yes,
God.
in a
In
barrel.
a
Remember?
barrel full of dead fish.
And
That's
covered in
right.
vomit because
Oh
I
my
threw up from the smell of the fish.
All right.
Ooh.
That's what the
Pushing-
bird smelled.
Pushing forward. Astrid, You shoot it again. Are you doing anything? Are you just gonna keep unloading your gun into it?
Yeah.
Oh, this poor bird's not having a great day.
Not after you put a bucket on its head. In a majestic, glorious fashion for the gods.
Thank you.
Can I just
Thank
kind of
you.
go over to it a little bit closer and just kind of empty the rest of my clip?
It's thrashing. It's slowly getting back up at this point. You can keep like you slowly emptying your clip. It's like getting to the edge of the edge of the building as it's doing this, and you almost just for clarity's sake, like
Yeah.
it's pretty much almost dead. Uh, but as you're like pulling, like squeezing off a few more rounds, like it just kind of like goes to take off, just trying to get out of the way, and from you shooting it so many times, one of the wings is not like it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, so it just kind of plummets towards the ground. You do watch it crash into one of those bulls though, where it shrieks in utter agony as it burns alive for the rest of its miserable life.
Which is hopefully short.
Oh no, it shrieks for a good 2-3 minutes.
It got
Jesus
bug
Christ.
zappered. It's a bug
Oh.
zapper bull.
Oh my god.
But
It drops the drone. Yes.
the drone is done, man. It's gone. It is evaporated. All right. Fucking
It's pulverized and burnt.
Odin's asshole opened up and swallowed it whole. Like it's gone.
Oh my god. That
It's in the stinky depths of Tartarus.
all right.
Antiway.
Hey, we did it. I guess.
We survived. Adrian, you realize you've saved us twice.
I I tried my
Twice.
best.
You don't remember the first time.
I don't remember the first time. I actually assume you saved us by tearing that Titan apart because my picture was blurry, so I just assumed it was you who was tearing the fucking
You're
thing
the
in half.
shadow figure.
Yeah.
But like out of character. No, your character's the one that like ripped off the arm of the thing in the last time.
It threw the arm at.
Yeah,
at
no,
me.
it ran
that's what it
through its
was.
arm at him.
Yeah. No, it was Ash that saved us last time.
Oh,
I did
you make a
save you from
spear?
I did save you from getting like run over by something though. I remember that.
Mm.
All right. So it is.
Uh-huh.
What are you guys doing now?
Fuck, I don't know.
I'm gonna go straight for that door that was locked.
Yeah, fuck it.
Of course you are. It's locked. What are you doing?
Fuck.
Um,
I mean, I have a 2x4 now. You want to work with that?
no, I'm gonna try to be sneaky. I'm gonna get a hairpin and try and pick the See Daniel's face. Hey, can I roll for it?
Go for it. Give me a subterfuge plus
Becoming
dex roll.
more and more conspicuous.
As
Hey, I'm a drug addict.
As the drug addicts from downstairs heard the gunshots and came up to see what the hell was going on. James, what are you doing?
Sorry, we killed.
Oh,
the bird.
he went down the
The
way
fire
he
escape?
came. Yeah.
All right. Astrid, what are you doing?
Fire escape as well.
All right.
I want to go down and see this thing and its
Dos,
interaction with the
tres.
burning bull.
All right, I got 3 successes.
You got 3. All right. So the door opens. Like the lock, it was a standard bedroom door lock. It's just a nicer, solid wooden door.
So you can just do.
Yeah, pretty much. But the door opens. You go inside, and you're immediately accosted by the smell of burning flesh.
Oh.
Um, you're not really sure where the smell's coming from because the room looks generally neat compared to the rest of the house. You do see a mattress laid on the ground, but it's made for some reason. There's nobody in here. There are a few dresser drawers. I take it you're just rifle through everything. All right, you find a Glock 9, uh,
Oh shit.
and I'm gonna say assorted drugs. I'm not really sure what's
Oh,
this house deals in, but whoever was in this room had a little bit of everything. You know,
no, fantastic.
Can I take
Oh.
assorted drugs also?
you want to take them right now? Like,
No, no, no. I cannot keep
Yeah.
them with me.
Fuck it, today's been weird enough. Might as well just dive right in.
I want to share them with Adrian, okay?
Yeah, let's
yeah, sure.
fucking.
You know what? You can take the drugs while you're looking like a drug addict. And let's let's do it. So you take these
Oh my
drugs.
All
Um,
of them?
you have. Did you take the gun too?
Yes.
All right. So you take the gun.
Is there anything else that I can find?
The smell
my.
of burning flesh. You're not sure. It's, oh wait. I mean, fuck it. Why not? There's. You see a terrarium that has a lizard that has laid too long on the heat lamp,
Oh Jesus.
and that's where the smell of burning flesh is coming from.
Oh.
Am I high at this point or not?
Did you actually take the drugs?
Didn't he say that I am taking the drugs?
No, you can. Your character can make their own choices.
No.
Ariana. I'm not gonna
Because
force
I
you
was
to
gonna
take
say,
drugs.
if I took the drugs, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown when I see this lizard that's been sitting on its lamp. But no, I'm gonna share them with Adrian. I'll keep
Oh,
them.
thank
till I
God, yeah.
go to bed.
So, are you guys still like staying in the house, or are you?
So it's weird that the door was locked then. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take the lizard with me? Is it alive?
It's dead.
It's
Oh,
burning.
poor lizard.
Burning flesh. Poor little baby. It's gone
As
now.
you guys walk out of the house, walk through all the drug addicts that are now just staring you down because they're pretty sure you walked in there, put a bullet in the lizard, and are now just walking out.
Yeah.
After robbing them, nobody's in their right mind to say anything. A few people are like dicking around on their phones, but that's it. You walk outside, like nobody's really doing anything to stop you. You see Astrid and James by the calamity that is now the bird
Holy shit.
that is on the burning bull.
And James is taking a picture, making sure to get the bird's foot with what remnants of the drone is in there.
Speaking of which, Adrian also takes a picture.
Hey, he's got to have something to tell his boss. Look at this shit. This is what broke into the damn office and stole the fucking drone.
This party's side projects are mint.
I'm a ROLE player, not a ROLL player.
I mean, eventually I'll publish something about this, so this will all be useful, and then I'll be stupid rich, and then he'll be laughing.
James shows his picture he took to Adrian, very proud of it.
This is why I'm trying to seduce Adrian, so she'll eventually marry me, and then I can have a rich wife.
There you go. Yeah. Well, first let's do all these drugs first, and then we'll make some mistakes.
How much drugs is it? Like, is it like she's carrying it in her arms types of drugs, or is she have
It's
bundles of drugs?
It's a lot of drugs.
Several units of drug.
I'm gonna say it's at least like half a key of coke. About
nice.
a good.
Okay.
A good.
Do you not see those druggies fucking looking at you right now like they're about to kill us? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
A few hits of acid.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna say a good like 80 pills of ecstasy.
Jesus.
It's enough. Like it's a lot of drugs.
Oh yeah.
Let's make this last.
Oh, and she's got a gun now too. So.
Nothing but good decisions from here on.
But as you guys come up on the scene, so before Astrid and James would
James.
know. I'm sorry, I look at his name on Zoom and I'm just like Cory. Astrid and James would notice first that the bull is in pieces. Like it's it was hollow, and there's something inside.
Oh, it's a little
What's
Kinder Surprise.
inside?
Are you guys moving stuff
I,
around?
I
I
know
mean,
where
is
this
it
is
okay?
going.
First question: is it
What?
still hot? Two,
Yeah, it's a little
is
hot, but you know,
birds just chilling on top of it, like
one of the
charred?
people one of the people you have. I mean, you do have a giant bird to move out of the way, so that might move some of the rubble for you.
Yes, I'm very curious what's inside this bowl.
All right. As you move it, you kind of see what looks to be like leather. Um, it's it's twitching and
Oh Jesus.
slowly moving as it lets out a slow moan, just like uh, as
Um.
the rest of the party joins up with you guys. Um, you would look down as Astrid kind of pulls this bird off the rest of the burning bull, and there are three shriveled leather like bodies that are laying there, all that came from the inside of this bull that you guys turned on. You do realize through inspection of the bull itself, through the remnants, that the moan or the sounds you were hearing were the moans of their pain as they screamed out in agony from being cooked alive, and it was amplified through a tubing system that projected their cries into the open. They are still alive, slowly trying to pull themselves away from this heat source. Uh, not very, not very successfully. Their breathing is ragged. One of them kind of claws at one of them kind of claws at Adrian's foot.
Oh fuck.
Just, uh, please,
Oh
please,
my.
ma'am, just, just please end it,
I'm
Oh
gonna take my Glock out and shoot
end
all
it.
three of them in the head.
Oh my god. And Adrian's gonna try not to vomit. Oh, give me a second.
Hopefully, I
Um,
didn't shoot you either.
Okay, she somehow manages not to vomit. She's
uh,
dry heaving in the corner right now.
Cory, what is James doing at this point? And Astrid, sorry, what is Astrid doing as well?
I was in the middle of pulling on my phone to call an ambulance,
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
but that works too, I suppose.
But never mind. You don't need to send any ambulances.
Just cancel that ambulance, sir.
Oh my god.
So
Just send a hearse.
as Mariana empties 3 rounds into these leathered beans that she pretty much cooked.
That I cooked.
You did turn on all of these.
Yeah, no, remember this is your personal goal in the beginning.
In her defense, a lot of the other ones were turned on by random people.
Thank you.
Give
That's
me
also true.
give me a medicine plus intellect, Ariana.
Oh Jesus.
Medicine plus intellect.
Yeah.
James would be on the phone calling an ambulance though, and you can see he's bleeding fucking profusely from his left arm from the injury.
Oh.
Like he's like trying to
None.
take his shirt off and wrap
None?
it.
Mm-mm.
Ah, Jesus.
Uh oh.
Well, Let me write this down. So y'all hear behind you, whoop whoop.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
All right. This
Put the
isn't good.
gun down and get on your knees, hands behind your head. All four of you.
Hey, Marina. Um, so we have like a lot of drugs on us right now.
You want to take some?
As as the cop gets out of the car, you hear him on the radio. We got two drug addicts and
Fuck. Yeah, we're
Right,
made
we
up like
still
fucking
look
hair.
like druggies.
two
Fuck.
pedestrians plus three
Yeah.
dead bodies. It looks like they were torturing them. Can I get some backup?
Oh my god.
So one of my contacts are police officers. Can
Right.
I roll to see if I happen to know this particular officer?
Sure. With how
Like-
tonight's going,
Maybe
difficulty will be 3,
okay.
complication 2.
So like maybe culture and
Um,
presence, cunning, resolve. No, not
let's
resolve.
we'll do cunning and we'll do leadership because it is I guess a contact you would make through helping your
Alright.
community as a leader.
Okay. So that. Let's see. That's 1, 3 roll, 2, 2 successes.
All right. So you didn't quite get it, but you don't know this particular cop, but one of the other ones that pull up as backup, they kind of just encircle the scene real quick, and they're all just kind of looking it over, and they're like, we need to get one of the Scions down here. Things are just we don't even know how to describe it. We'll take in the ones that we found, and you know that one that's relaying the scene to headquarters or whatever the hell they do. Um. So are you approaching them
Yeah.
or
Well, no. I mean, when the initial cop came up, I unholstered my weapon and put it down on the ground, got on my knees because I know the drill.
right?
But when I see this guy, I say, male or female.
Your choice. I'll roll
Okay.
with whatever.
Okay. Jones. Jones. Kind of like wave one hand that's up in the air.
They'll
Astrid.
they'll come over to you. What the hell are you doing here? How how do you always manage to get yourself, and why am I always the one that shows up? Really? Like really, you do realize where did you find two junkies at that just like really? They have enough drugs on them to kill a horse and then an elephant and then another elephant.
I appreciate how this looks.
Do you appreciate it, Miss
Well,
Private Eye? That's not a private eye.
Well, seeing as how I'm in this situation, I couldn't appreciate it any more than you do. So, bird with the bucket on his head
Yeah, I'm
fell onto this bull after after I killed it, but it was going to attack us. So, self defense.
Astrid.
Uh,
Astrid, you gotta
Yeah.
give me something to work with here. A bird with a bucket on its head. You guys might have killed an endangered animal because you were hanging out with some high motherfuckers right now.
it
Like,
had a human face.
I'm not gonna know. I can't. I'm not gonna take the bucket off.
I'm
Look,
just saying, it's not a bald eagle. It,
it's a giant fucking bird. Look, we got one
okay,
of the
okay.
Scions coming down right now, and like it's Hermes' kids. Like they'll they'll sum it up. But until then, your friends are going to fucking jail.
Okay, no, look. The, there were three people inside the bowl. They were burning inside one of these bowls,
Look, if you're
and
talking about those human raisins over there, we can see that what they are.
okay,
What
okay.
we can't let go was the fact that we have eyewitnesses in these buildings, even though they're high on their minds. They saw another drug addict squeeze off a round at each one of their heads. Like, do you understand how bad this looks? I don't look. He's gonna like pick Astrid up and walk her over to the car, like out of the view of the other cops. He's like, "This is the last time. This is it." He's gonna let her hands go and shove her gun in the back of her hand. Like, get the fuck out of here now.
Just one more thing.
What?
The,
One more.
the,
I will squeeze a round off in your head and say you were running away.
I'm
Go.
just the, the the two drug addicts are not actually drug addicts. They just had to get into the
Go.
vault.
I,
I'm
so,
just.
so do we start running now?
You two are in handcuffs.
I fuck.
Can we start running?
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
James, they seem to have looked over you. Uh, like you were kind of standing there. You got on your hands and knees and everything. Put your hands behind your head. But they immediately just kind of like focused on the scene and put Mariana and Adrian in handcuffs. And you were just kind of like, they were like, sir, what are you doing? Why are you, like, go, get out of here.
So he would like well, first off, right before everything was happening, when Astrid was I think she looking through the thing or whatever, he was calling it like for an ambulance himself. Oh, when the three shots went off, but he was like, hey, where's the nearest hospital? I need to get there right now. I've got a gash in my arm. Because
Oh, right. No, we definitely. Sorry about that, sir. Just hang out right here. We got an ambulance in the way. Um, he'll like. Oh, what the fuck? All right, so he's smart enough. He tourniquets it off, and
oh,
it's
all right.
it's enough to stop the bleeding. Uh, but he'll sit you on the side and be like, just wait here. The ambulance is coming. As soon as it gets here, we'll get you in the back. We'll get you to the hospital. We'll get you all taken care of. Sorry you had to see such a awful scene. You know these drug addicts are just getting out of control. And he turns back to Adrian and Marina. He's like, you guys are getting put in cars now, in
I
the back of cars.
I am actually a journalist. I was doing a story.
Oh, really? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Hey,
Miss
hey
Drug
guys.
Addict, is that
Y-
why you have track marks on your arm?
do you have a
Could you give the track mark a little bit of a rub?
No,
yeah? Do
I'm
you have a
not.
baby wipe or
I'm not.
like
Yeah.
I'm not touching your
Yeah,
gross
no,
arm.
no?
it's not.
Just it's not. They're drawn on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's drawn on. I'm with the media. You look like you've been on about a month and a half bender.
Oh
I'm
my
not sure
god.
where you picked up the Amazon from, but we'll both take you down to central booking
Oh my
and
god.
we'll get all this sorted out.
You want to grab my wallet? You want to check my ID?
Ma'am, we have several eyewitnesses saying that you murdered 3 people.
You're gonna believe the drug addicts.
You're a drug addict
Over-
as well.
No.
Nope. We are
No,
journalists.
you were a journalist.
Look,
Yes.
I don't know what you're on to make you think that you're a
Oh
functioning member of
my God.
society,
Can I
but this
God.
conversation is now over, and he
can
shuts
I
the
roll
door.
can I roll cunning and subterfuge
Sure, but
if you let me?
no, you could roll it by all means. The difficulty is going to be 6 though,
Okay.
because this if you get this, you have some godly charm kick in.
Can I assist in the action?
No.
Actually, can I use can will you allow me to use a momentum?
Yeah, you can use a momentum, and you can assist Adrian.
Hell yeah. What's the roll again?
It's gonna be cunning and
I grabbed subterfuge because I have manipulation as a, but that's
yeah,
up to you.
you can do subterfuge because,
Can I,
or I mean,
if
see, if you're rolling that, roll manipulation and subterfuge.
Subterfuge. All right, I'll do manipulation and subterfuge then.
Adrian, you can give me a empathy plus cunning roll to try to appeal to their good side.
empathy,
What throw?
empathy plus cunning. Um, does suppressed emotions or identity? Um,
I feel like identity, since it's a mistaken case of identity in this,
yeah.
would help.
Okay, sweet. So that's a +1 there. Um,
Yep.
wow. So total of 2. Sorry. You get
I got 2 plus a momentum. Can I use 2 momentum?
wait, yeah,
No, just 1 momentum.
I think you also get a 2 from my help, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
you're at
2. I still don't get it. I'm like out of 5 out of 6.
you're at 5 out of 6.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Uh,
some bullshit.
he stops like as he's closing the door, looks at you, and he's like, "For your hope, you better hope you have a damn good lawyer," and then
I do.
closes the door.
Let's go. We got this, Adrian. We'll survive. We've survived worse. I think.
Well, I mean, do you think it's gonna be safer in the jail or out of it?
And that's where
Actually,
we're calling it tonight, guys. I do hope that all of our viewers had a great time coming along with me on this adventure that I've had tonight. It's never a dull moment in Scion. But we'll go through our and go through say bye to our cast and everything. Uh, Ariana, why don't you start us off?
uh, I'm glad that I brought shenanigans to the game. I hope it's not too much. Daniel, I love you. You're the best GM ever for letting me do all this kind of shit. And I hope you guys will tune in next time to see what other kind of bad decisions we make.
Yeah, this is real fun. And I do all my things specifically to aggravate you, Daniel. I just wanna make sure you know that this is all for you. Um, and yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Oh, I'll go. Yeah, definitely enjoyed it. Hope everyone watching had fun with all the shenanigans we gave. Um, make sure you come back next week, same time, same place, and see if what happens. Do Marina and Adrian get out of jail? Does James get in contact with Marina's brother so he can get his legal representation? Find out next week on.
Are we Dragon Ball now?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Crystal.
My first RPG non D&D. It was very different and a lot of fun.
Welcome.
All right, guys. Again, I want to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. Come back on Sunday. We're going to be back with Age of Ashes, our Pathfinder 2e game that our wonderful Ian of Penny is going to run. And then on Monday, we have a Star Wars game that Alex is running. So that's going to be super awesome. And we have a jam packed week full of events for you guys. So hopefully everybody comes and starts tuning in. All right. We will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.